What's up? Ooh, look, I look crazy. We early. I'm like 5 minutes early. Yeah. Hey. Y'all, we're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna have such a good time. It's gonna be such ball. I'm just like trying to get situated because hey, I posted some content today and gave you a shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mickey. Good good evening, Jen. Hey Tally. Hey Robin. Loving Miss Georgette is here. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, this live is something very different than my usual content. It's very impromptu. Shout out to Valerie. Valerie from over on from X, because I had posted that I was grabbing my stuff from my vision board, and Valerie was like, you should do it live. You should do a live vision board party. And that's really how this idea came about. So shout out to Valerie. Yep. Shout out to Valerie. And so I just told a few people, like, I'm gonna do this. Do y'all want to do it? Because honestly, y'all, I was making a vision board if we did it together or not. So I asked a few people, like, hey, yay! Here goes Valerie, y'all. Y'all got y'all supplies? Okay. Because I was like, well, I mean, I'm gonna do a board anyways. And Val was like, well, do it live. And I was like, okay. So that's how this whole vision board thing came about. And I just invited some of the people that y'all usually see me talking with on TikTok. And you guys can stream this on your channels too if you want. Dual stream is available. And we're just gonna build our boards and yeah, like we always do. So again, it's very different than my usual content. We just hanging out and having a good time. So I guess I'll start it off. So if you are actually making a board, let us know in the comments. Are you making a board? Hello, Yates. Hello, Jasmine.
Hi. Hello. Hello, I'm lovely. Living the dream.
So
Taylor, why are we circles?
Who?
Why are we circles?
I made us circles. You like squares better?
Circles are fine.
I think everybody has squares, so that's why I do circles. Like everybody has squares. So are y'all ready? So have y'all ever done this before?
Yeah. No.
I have.
Did you send Starra the link or Hallie the link?
I sent the link to Hallie in her. Okay, just you could possibly see more with the squares. All right, confession time, y'all. I don't know how to switch it from circles to squares. I was playing with it one day, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I like the circles." And then I tried to go back to squares, and I have no clue how to do it. So we circles over here. We circles over here. Okay, so Jasmine, you want to break down how we do the board?
Sure. So you want to think about like what goals or things you want to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a goal, but things you want to achieve going into the new year. So you can use stickers, you can use pictures that you print from the internet, you can use pictures from magazines. And I have some letter stickers. Let me turn off my background. I don't know how to turn off my background. Oh, there we go. I have letter stickers that I'm going to use. And then I have markers and pictures of things that I want. So one thing that I want to do in 2025 is get a new car. So I printed out the cars that I wanted, and I'm going to stick those on my board. So my board's not that big because I don't have a lot I want to do. I have a 20 by... might not even be 20. It's 11 by 14 board. And so in the middle, I'm going to put my 2025, and then around it, I'm going to put the images and things or words that I want to do in 2025.
Hey, Star, welcome to the party.
That's where fucking Holly is. You can't like count on her for anything because I don't have any supplies. I was counting on her to do all of that, so we'll see what happens. Where's Yates?
Yates is here with her camera off. And hey, everybody that's joining. So does Hallie have the she has the supplies?
Yeah, I actually have like work a lot of the day, so I have like, and she was like, "Oh, I'll go get all this stuff from our friend Lily, who like runs the craft store or whatever, or craft thing." So I'm just waiting on her. But what visions do you guys have?
Well, I'll state the obvious. I want to start my 1L year in 2025. That is on my vision board. Or
I figured that would be on there, yeah. Oh, hang on. I think Hallie's here.
So are you guys actually crafting y'all's boards? Now, I'm not very artsy myself, but I promised myself that I would be proud of this board once I got it done.
I'm tapping into my kindergarten teacher era.
You used to be a teacher?
Yeah, I told you I went to law school on a whim. I taught kindergarten for 4 years, and then I got my master's and went into corporate for 4 years doing instructional design. And then in the midst of the pandemic, I said, I want to change careers. I'm going to go to law school. So my original background is education.
Wow. Okay, girl. Check you out.
Yep. My law degree is my third and last degree. I'm not going back no more. If I got to go back, then I don't need to do it.
So you went from the little bitty babies to the big ones, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Holly has arrived. I will be back.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you, Georgette. So I went to Hobby Lobby. And I was in there like getting stuff, and I was like I literally was 2 seconds away from buying a hot glue gun. Like it was getting.
This is the middle of my board, 2025.
I do that too.
My printer ran out of ink in the middle of me printing.
So do you like collage your board, or do you just throw everything on there?
I collage it.
If you just joined, we're just putting our boards together, y'all. It isn't I don't have like a really big agenda or anything. We're just, creating our boards together.
It's so weird. As you get older, your visions kind of get smaller. But I think that's also a good thing because it means you're achieving the things that you want to achieve.
How often do you set goals?
Once a year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those people that I have to plan out everything. So I literally have to set goals every week to get stuff done. So if you notice, well, I don't know. I don't have them down here, but every Sunday, I literally write down I make my list for the week of everything that I have to do. I set the goal for the week, and then I also do like the affirmation for the week, because if I don't, my week is completely off. It's really off. So I try and do that every week. I try and break my goals down into 3-month periods.
Yeah, I'm not really a small goal person. I'm one of those go big or go home type people. So, I mean, I do have what you might consider goals throughout the week of like getting stuff done, but it's never like, it's usually a part of a bigger goal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel productive sitting down and writing out the list, but I don't go back and look at it. Like the amount of Erin Condren planners that I have, it's ridiculous.
I probably should find my phone because we're missing somebody. Let me see if I can get I wonder, am I logged into my TikTok here? I might be able to. TikTok is so finicky. Like I'm so scared to like send anything in the messenger because y'all know they blocked me from sending messages for a month. So I'm like scared to send a message.
I need my scissors, and I don't want to call Madison to get them because then she's going to want to do a vision board, and I don't got time right now. We'll have to do hers offline. I'll be right back. I'm going to get scissors.
Yates, how often do you set goals? I think I sent it to her. If you're talking, Yates, you're on mute. I think everybody is like doing stuff right now.
Hallie,
Did you bring the stuff? Because Star said she didn't have anything. She was waiting on you.
Yes, we have many supplies. We are currently.
So we have our friend that owns like literally a crafting company. So I got hunters for paper. I got many colors of glitter paper.
Ooh.
Beads with then we got bowls. Lily said that you need bowls. Then I don't honestly don't even know. But she said,
You know
like,
who
this
knows
is
about this? Bob.
she said this is glue.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize it because my mom used to use this, but I don't actually know for what.
Right.
Are y'all familiar with Mod Podge?
Yes, I love that stuff.
But this one is the one I had to make sure to get was the wait, where is it? What does it look like? The star hole punch.
Oh, that's cute.
And I made sure to raid the bead bin for all of the star-shaped beads for Stara.
Aww.
And then there's a shit ton of magazines.
Yes, and a bunch of magazines and my mom's scissors. She said,
Thank
these
you.
are my good scissors.
I mean, people are very protective of their good scissors.
I
You know
am
who else
too.
really loves his good scissors?
Oh,
You can see the race car. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a sewer, and my daughter got a hold to my fabric scissors. I was so mad.
How many
Ooh.
people are here?
Oh, you have to look at
We can
YouTube.
I don't know how YouTube works for anything.
Well, so this is StreamYard, which is
What is StreamYard?
you use it. I only know because I've done I'm not a lawyer, but podcast. But if you want multiple people in like a YouTube, you have to use.
And they don't
StreamYard.
ban you for saying bad words?
No, we can talk about
It's not as
murder.
strict. The only thing you can't do is like play other people's music.
That's
like
it.
heroin,
Oh.
drugs, murder, gangbang. These are my visions, y'all.
Gang banging. Love it.
Gangbanging, yeah.
I wish multiple gangbangs for you in 2025.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Slime.
You should be a top one.
People think that you're attractive.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets to be in a
Wait,
gangbang.
so if I go live on TikTok, it'll wait. But I was going to mute it.
Oh, I should go live on TikTok too. Tell people to go to YouTube.
But not if we're going to be talking about gangbangs and
Murder.
She's gonna tell him to go to her YouTube.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
Ah.
And you can, if you click the dual stream up in the right hand corner, if you have a YouTube, you can stream it on your channel too if you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't streamed
I
my
don't
live
have a
channel.
StreamYard account.
wait, so what even is StreamYard? That's what I don't understand.
It's a way that you can stream to like multiple platforms at a time. So like you can stream to Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And then you can also like manage like what you see on the screen, like your background and stuff.
Yeah, like that's. Hey, Cindy.
Yes.
What did they do? They disappeared. Okay.
No, they hella just disappeared. I just saw Yates on TikTok.
We're just real stupid.
Wait, Angela, I want to know, are there anime magazines? And if so, is that what you're using?
I was looking for them. That's why I'm late. I absolutely was.
I knew it.
I will have to just print them regular because I want to print like a Pokemon.
So I was searching earlier and I Googled vision board supplies and it was print the words you want to use. And I was like, I feel like that's not the point.
No, I hella just bought stickers. I didn't know how to what words.
Right. But I think, okay, so we have Veranda magazine, which what the fuck is that?
My mom, I recognize it.
And then, so my mom my mom was really proud to contribute.
What did she do?
Oh.
Oh, where's Yates at? I'm about to get her from TikTok and be like, hey.
Oh.
But
Now this
we
is
got the
the
Neiman
shit.
Marcus holiday catalog.
I didn't get the damn. Where's it called?
So this is the one that
whatever.
Lily gave me. Someone else's.
Yeah.
Oh, but also I'm really excited for the Wall Street Journal magazine.
Oh, wait, how much were those? Because the magazines I bought were like $15 a pop.
So we have a friend who's like she was my maid of honor in my wedding. She owns a company that they do crafting. And so I just went to her house and she had all the beads and she actually did a couple vision board parties last week. So that's what all of her, so like Elle decor and all of that. She had all those. Because yeah, I went to Walmart yesterday and fucking like Sports Illustrated is like $7.
Like, it's crazy. I bought money though, because I always need some money going into the new year.
Oh, see. Wait, show that again so Star can see it.
Oh.
Money. So this is like a running family joke. My grandmother always got people, and I would always love to do the crossword puzzle.
People is one
So
idiot.
my grandmother died before COVID. The magazine still comes. My parents have moved 3 times since then.
How do they
And the
find her?
right?
Does it have the right address?
Right. Oh my gosh.
How the fuck do they know?
Right. So that's like the running joke is that she was like, and for my last wish, I want to prepay for People magazine.
And it will just know where you are.
And
I mean, as you should, because it's $15 now. So keep on coming.
Magazines in the airport now, just because like desperation.
so that's why we have the Taylor
But what? I guess what's our vision? We just want. I mean, Rad Taylor's version. That's part of my vision.
Reputation Taylor version. Well, Taylor.
Oh, yeah, Bob. Yeah. I envision him in my life in the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob's actual name is Taylor.
Bob's name is
Not
Taylor.
everybody knows that.
I thought it was YSL Bob. I
You
thought
do.
that was his real
Why
name.
actually
Well,
birth certificate.
I'm in the process of doing a legal name change. For him.
Oh, okay. That makes more
But then
sense.
I also rated the bead bin and I picked out all the best stars for Stara. Look, that's a good
I
one.
mean, look at this.
Look,
Full
the
service.
green sparkly star.
Money. Thank you. With my visions too.
Yeah. Oh, and
I'm lacking.
I picked out all the greens. The green beads. I was just gonna like spell out cuss words on the night. Wait, so are you guys doing like full posters?
I have a full poster. What do you have?
I bought little posters.
You know what? I'm gonna get
What kind of vision board does a little poster?
A vision board that has to get on a plane back to Chicago in 2 days.
Okay, I'll let it slide. I'll allow it.
And the Joanne Fabrics by my mom's house is going out of sale, and this is what they had. Or going out of business.
Joanne doesn't bring out business.
But like a lot of them are.
Well, I gotta tell Bob because
Yeah.
that motherfucker loves Joanne fabrics. I'm not kidding.
Yarn there. Okay, what color do you want? Feels like should be green.
I mean, I guess it's gonna be green.
Yeah. I was thinking I would do silver or gold, but
You know, look at that.
but also you can cut out shapes.
That's true. As like a background.
I love how much y'all are
I do
overthinking.
like these.
Wait, what did you say, Jess?
I love how much y'all are overthinking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And then
Prepare to be unimpressed once we
Yeah.
actually start doing this.
and then
No, but it'll be fun.
Right there.
Hmm?
You'll be cheating right there.
I just need Angela's bills. Wait, where'd Yates go? Is she on YouTube or TikTok?
He's on TikTok with Doug.
Oh yeah, Doug did go live at 8.
She's such a skeezer. Let
She
me just-
cares more about Doug than us.
I have a savings account for this watch.
There you go.
Everybody's telling me Doug is live right now.
Yeah, I knew Doug was going live at 8, but I didn't know Yates was a trader. So
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was. Somebody please go get Yates, because why is she not on YouTube with us?
it's honestly rude, you know.
I just did.
Because we're doing the whole like vision board party. Tell her I have money. So come on.
Stella, she's going to be poor. My vision is my friends not being a traitor.
You know why she
Okay,
can't afford
good.
garment stalls? Because the
Yeah.
earth has brought
And then
back
I have
grandma.
pretty boys too. Tell her to come.
Why doesn't Doug come make a vision board?
Yes, come to YouTube. I don't know. I should tell him to yeah, right? Where's Doug?
Doug is live. I just got on there live to see what they were doing.
You know what would be even better is if we made Doug Weinstein's vision board for 2025. That's what we want for him.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, cool glasses, cool sweaters, our favorite Peloton songs.
Oh, you guys probably want to see the vision board, right? Hold on. Turn.
I need a pencil. I don't have a pencil. Okay, let me go ask one of these kids if they got a sharpening pencils.
No.
Okay.
With beads. What do you think? Did you
I know I want money. And I bought scissors
Where's the trader? Oh, she's on mute.
because she's still on.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Here's a Hailey Bieber. I'll cut out Haley.
Let me see.
My vision is for people to stop calling me Haley in 2025.
So stop hugging her.
No, for people to stop calling me Haley in 2025.
Responsible for getting your own stuff.
No, I figured. I was gonna do a border of money.
Okay, let's do water and money.
I like that.
Oh, that's
slide my sheets off too.
Okay.
Those are
Because money is amazing,
Sorry.
and you need it to live.
Hold on. There you go.
Try as I might to pay my mortgage in Goodwill.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you paint this with like top?
No, I think you use it like glue. I mean, honestly, we could ask Bob.
You put it over. Well, you can use it like glue, but most people like use
I got
it
a
like
travel magazine.
encapsulate.
Otherwise, has
Is
some
it
more
correct?
quotes stuff. And it has quotes. And there's going to be some cut out. I'm just saying.
I know there is.
Glue. This is water-based sealer glue and finish. And this is decoupage. Or gloss. I mean, honestly,
Why do they make it so difficult to open money? It's not even real.
You know.
Heck yeah. All the dead presidents.
Yep.
And there's so much of it. I'm basically rich.
Wait, are they 20s or what are they?
They are hundreds.
Oh yeah, girl.
Hundreds.
You do.
Well, you can't even see it. Hundreds, tens,
They look real. For
It has,
you.
like, glue.
20s.
Yeah.
One, I even got 50s. I didn't know there were 50s.
I feel like that's real street stuff.
I mean, it basically is. I'm going to get so much with this. It's not even funny.
Legal drama.
Oh, that's in your vision for 2025.
Why not?
I mean, it's
fine.
going to be there whether she
Yeah.
believes it or not.
I was gonna say I would hope less of it.
No, it's good because when I
I hope
legal
everybody's doing
drama,
Squid
I
Game
less
too.
personal drama.
What?
Can't have money without legal drama.
Tomorrow. I mean, on Wednesday.
Ah,
Because it was a impactful movie series.
well,
Loved it.
yeah.
Loved it.
Creep the shit out of me. Thank you.
Like dry clear? I think so. Oh, here comes Wise One.
I saw a children's book of Taylor Swift too, and I thought of you, Yates.
There were a bunch at Walmart.
Oh, really? They have a bunch at Target, like children's books, and like my first concert, and it's Taylor Swift. It's like a lot.
Oh, I found one for Sora. Oh, that's what I'm looking at right now. The Texas cheerleader murder plot.
Oh, I watched a made for TV movie.
Oh, I watched that.
I want to say I saw that. No, I listened to it on a podcast.
Yeah,
I watched it on
of several things given what sensationalized.
It was on Spotify. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, what? Crime.
I
Crime.
think I watched it on Hulu.
Is it supposed to be aspirational or? I mean,
It's supposed to be.
okay. Well, I'm just
I mean,
cutting out all the words that are bad. Oh, Elton John lost his eyesight?
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Oh, he's 77?
Oh my god, it's the dress I posted on fucking Instagram that I was like, this is my I'm gonna buy this for my wedding.
What happens if you already manifested one of your things?
Well, you know what? You're just so much better than us, aren't you?
There we go. I'll turn the. Let me. Go ahead, Nancy.
What?
Go ahead, Nancy.
It's an accident.
Okay, once I get over there, there you are. Go ahead.
What? It's an accident.
You just had to say that out loud, though. So go ahead.
Nancy?
What is it?
Gucci. I got them as a client now.
Who?
Gucci.
Oh.
Ah,
You don't need a vision
Right,
board.
she's a big deal.
What kind of client?
So I am a florist. I do a lot of big weddings and stuff like that, and completely different fields probably than most of you. But what does everybody do?
My field is irrelevant. Nobody knows.
Aspiring law student. That's what it is.
That's what it is. I am a product owner. So I have a boring job and I work with healthcare and people, well, engineers, and I tell them what to do and when to do it.
Violent.
I just graduated law school. But before that, I worked as an instructional designer. So I did the training materials for corporate companies.
Oh my gosh.
All those boring e-learnings that you have to take. That's me.
Trust me, that's a hard job because let me tell you, my team is, they need training. Sometimes I feel like they need potty training.
Nancy.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. Okay, we
Oh my
literally just
God.
we had a discussion today on teaching the boys how to actually clean the bathrooms.
That's it.
I mean, adult men are just not
Right,
adults.
this is gross.
I'm like, good God, what is going on?
Hey, Dee Dee.
Gotta love the adult men.
Edie. Is Edie on TikTok or YouTube?
I mean, I just hear in the comment.
Oh.
Where? Oh, I think it there.
Oh, there she is.
Exactly. Thank you, Jinwin. Exactly.
What?
Jinwin said I'm gonna adopt Misty Williams' idea. Just do a vision board full of money.
Right?
I
I mean,
mean,
it'll get you to most of your other visions. You know?
exactly.
Exactly. Don't tell GPDC, they hate that.
I think I'm gonna be a
You mean you're not just like
sell feet pics to my vision board.
You're gonna do more selfies?
Sell feet pics.
Oh, okay, OnlyFans. I see you.
I mean, why not? It's your
Right?
fucking feet. I don't care.
Oh, and then if you put on a mask, even more money. Even
You
more.
guys,
Jerk off to my feet.
men are crazy.
What do I care? As long as I don't have to watch it, I don't care.
Star is just OC, y'all. OC.
I mean, but why would you care? I just
Yeah,
like genuinely don't get it.
It's why.
Oh, my ink's here. Be right back.
That's why, like, child porn cases annoy me because it's like the children don't fucking know. Who cares?
Mm-mm.
I do not endorse this opinion despite the fact that it's coming from my
But like, for real, they don't know.
Well, I mean,
I
it
agree.
depends on what you're talking
Thank
about,
you.
I suppose. If they're involved in the production of sexually explicit materials, my opinion. You might want to clarify that because I don't know that other people understand what you mean.
Yeah, you're right.
I understand.
I mean, you know,
pointing things
I'm
out
just trying to
them
help you.
instead of letting them figure out or de-traumatize said experience.
Who's that? Taylor.
Uh-huh.
No, I was this Taylor. Not you. Taylor.
Oh wow. Jinwoo said, "Did you see our officer got escorted to rehab today?"
What?
Story time.
Who's officer?
Okay, must ask where knife is.
Oh, do you need a butcher knife or like a regular one? Oh yeah, that drawer.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to hide him from Jay for obvious
Well,
reasons.
duh. Yeah.
Shout out to the 50 people watching from X and 25 people watching from YouTube.
Oh wow.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, my Twitter is so I can't open it anywhere except for my home.
28.
What do you mean why?
Okay.
Because I like Yowie.
Astrological.
I see.
Right.
Oh, you mean the feed? I get it.
Yes.
Mhm.
So my board has a lot on it. I've got stickers, magazine cutouts. I'm drawing something on it. Like my board it's a lot.
Demi Moore is 62 years old.
Rob just got done watching this stuff too.
Give me more.
Yeah, are you serious?
Yes.
I did not know shit. Wow.
How old are we?
Millennials.
Yeah.
No, I gotta come. I think she is muted on purpose. I
Yeah,
think
Stacey, she's over there being a traitor with Doug.
he's talking about his Savannah case about they found a body in various parts. Yeah.
Okay.
Doug can do a great story time every time.
That I actually like.
I just realized
Hmm.
I gave myself a quarterly timeline, despite the fact that I haven't even planned anything yet.
A quarterly timeline for what?
Huh?
For what?
Just I don't know, like some goals, I guess.
I'm giving myself 365 days. Unless this is a leap year, then I'm giving myself 366.
Wait,
not-
what is murdering this thing?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was the
Louisiana has contracted the nation's first.
Doug said we did invite him.
Oh, that's super cute.
And it's only $350.
Okay, we found something Star needs, whether it makes her vision board or not. Look at this purse with the stars on it.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw. It's only $350. This is in the Neiman's catalog.
It's a Marc
so-
Jacob. It's super cute. I feel like whether it makes your board or not, you need
Yeah.
it.
It should make it.
I mean, a purse. I haven't bought one in a while.
It was an open invitation, Doug.
Damn.
Who's talking? Is Doug here?
Sticker Boy just texted, "What's your YouTube Vision Quest link?"
Vision Quest?
Vision Quest? We should have let him name it all along.
That's funny.
Accent?
Wait, how do we send the link to someone that wants to watch?
If you're in oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Oh wait, here we go. On Taylor. Whoa, that's weird. To see yourself on them.
Yeah, I've made that mistake a few times. It's best not to live while it's happening.
I have hella Benjis. I'm proud of myself.
Wait, hello, what?
Benji?
Benjis.
Benjamin's you.
Oh, I was like, is that anime?
You're right.
I mean, I know I'm obsessed, but like, I like real money.
That's how she gets all the anime stuff.
Right. Real money, go shopping
did
for
you-
anime.
How did you get into anime?
Living.
And
It's
how
a-
long have you been in it?
It's a convoluted story. Because, okay. So when I was younger, I had a Korean babysitter. And me and her daughter used to play like all the time because they used to live with us. And so I learned a whole bunch about Korean culture. And I was like obsessed with it. So then my parents were like, well, what if we host an exchange student? I was like, I can have a sister because I'm an only child. And obviously I was old enough, so I didn't need a babysitter anymore. So she was gone. And so was her daughter. And I was like, oh my God. So they were like, well, we could get you another sister. So we started hosting Japanese exchange students. And so while we were hosting them, I used to watch Sailor Moon and they'd be like, oh, this is like a real thing in Japan. I was like, oh, it's real? And so the more I watch it, the more they'd be like, oh, have you heard of this? I was like, of course I haven't heard. What is that? So then we would go to Blockbuster, rent some movies, and then that's how I got into it. Exchange students and my babysitter. Their fault.
I encourage them to see it. Every chance I get.
So I've been in it since like I was like 8. And then Pokemon just took over, and then it was a wrap after that.
Yep.
My first job was literally so I could collect all the Pokeballs possible at Burger King.
I have a whole binder at my grandma's house full of Pokemon cards.
Really?
I knew nothing about Pokemon. I was just collecting them because I had FOMO. I have a binder full of them.
I mean, but you have to collect them all. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Somebody stole ours. So I don't know what happened to ours.
They stole your Pokemon?
Our Pokemon cards, yeah. Like we had them, like we collected them too, and we even had them in like plastic. I can't think of the name of it right now, but we had them like in a little plastic notebook, and you could just flip them. And somebody stole them. Like once they started talking about how valuable they were, like the book came up missing.
I hope you guys press charges.
It's kind of hard to question your family members who has the book. Where's the book?
I would have the police involved. Police, they stole my Pokemon. They were worth so much money. That should be a felony.
Right. It probably was.
Could you imagine going to jail because you stole Pokemon cards?
Like they came into your house with intent to steal. Let's light them up.
I mean, the way I would flip over to the state real quick and be like, oh no, you need to go to prison for this.
Well, it was like at my grandparents' house, and it's just like the door is just like always open. It's like anybody could go in there.
And you didn't fight hard enough for me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I would lose it. I would absolutely lose it.
We had those, and we had Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I didn't do Yu-Gi-Oh, shockingly enough.
I love Yu-Gi.
Did you?
Man.
I didn't do Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, no. This is even older. Did you do anything with Yu-Yu Hakusho?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I missed that wave. I'm watching it now on Netflix, though.
Sorry.
But I used to collect the Pokemon balls, and that's why I got my job at Burger King, because they had like the golden ball so you could get Mewtwo. And I was like, oh, I need that one. And my parents were like, Angie, you don't need to work. I was like, but how am I going to be able to pick what ball I want?
You really wanted those fucking Pokemon balls.
Okay.
And to that, I respect your dedication to your cause.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of people want a lot of things and they're not willing to work for it, whereas you were actually willing to work at a Burger King, which is
Exactly.
really
And then my neighbor was the owner of Burger King. So
you're
a
a Nepo baby.
What?
Nepo baby.
Burger King Nepo baby.
I mean,
Hey, it's better than some.
I probably should have just asked, but you know, whatever. I think I appreciated it more because I had to work long hours for those Pokemon.
I would imagine
Smelling
so.
like a deep fryer.
Well,
I
because
mean-
Burger King, it's like more intense of a smell.
Because they broil the burgers.
Right, but they wouldn't let me in the kitchen because I almost burned down the kitchen at Burger King. So I cannot cook, Nancy. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, true.
I cannot cook for the life of me.
That's why I always cook.
So I was either at the drive-thru or in the front. They were like, "Please stay out the kitchen. For the love of God, stay out the kitchen."
How did you almost burn down the kitchen?
Apparently, you can't just put the fries in the fryer and then walk away for a while. You kind of have to pay attention or something crazy. And then they were like, "This is a lot of waste." I was like, "Well, I told you guys I couldn't cook. I don't." They're like, "We have a timer." I was like, "And it's annoying."
Oh my God.
What?
Woo!
But I got the Pokeball, so that's all that matters.
Well, how long did you have to work there to get all the Pokeballs that you wanted?
It took like 3 to 4 months because I used to raid
wow.
the toy box. Every time we got a new shipment in, I used to raid it.
How long did they have this Pokeball promotion going on?
Oh, because it was around the time of the movie, so maybe like 6, 7 months.
Oh, wow.
It was a long time.
It was like one
Yeah,
of
because
the-
I feel like usually those things don't last very long.
Yeah, it was because it took over the world.
That's true.
It was like the first movie that ever came out for Pokemon.
Are you guys drawing on your boards? Got your markers?
Yeah, I haven't made it that far, you know.
Somebody's ex-husband burned down the apartment because of the timer, probably. It's really annoying. I don't know why they don't have like a shut off feature or something. I'm really confused about that.
Well, you would think, I thought maybe,
Let us pray.
I feel like those things have like timers on them because I feel like I've seen them like at work, you know?
Yeah, right? But maybe after me, they got one.
I mean, you could have revolutionized the whole game on accident, you know?
Probably. They were like, we didn't know people could not do this, but here we are. Thanks,
Yeah.
Angela. It's a thousand
Necessity
neighbors.
is
They
the
can't
mother
do
of
that.
invention.
I do what I can.
You.
I am one of a kind.
Yes, yes.
That's a G-Dragon quote.
Mhm.
Wait, is someone cricketing things?
No, it's me printing things.
Oh, okay.
I do need to print my Pokemon. Thank you for the reminder.
I'm surprised you don't have anything Pokemon that could be sad.
Yes.
With this.
Yeah, Keisha, I'm home for Christmas. Sorry, I just saw your question in the chat. Yeah, I got home on the 23rd and I fly back up to Chicago on the 1st. So my parents and I are tired of each other, so I came over to Star's house for the night.
And for the people who don't know, me and Hallie have known each other a lot longer than TikTok. So
Wouldn't it be funny if this was the first time we ever met?
well, we did meet last night as well.
Yeah. Because I said, I'm so tired of eating food. Could we don't have to eat. How about we go to Snuffers and get cheese fries? That's what we did.
That seemed like it worked out perfectly well for
You know
you.
what? Zero regret.
How are you guys feeling about your boards thus far?
I'm almost done with my border.
I'm just words so far.
Yeah, I've got a lot going on, I have to say. I keep forgetting about the words. I just remembered, oh, you should cut out words.
Belinda Carlisle has a People magazine article that talks about what I know now. And so I'm cutting out the what I know parts because one of my friend Dan likes to remind me that sometimes I forget what I know.
Aw.
And so in 2025, sometimes, not a lot of times, but like, you know, if you're like,
Trust what I know. Like I
Yes,
know I know it. But I don't
exactly.
trust myself.
That's what I mean. Like, especially like if you're in court and you start like objections start flying and you start being like second guessing yourself. Like maybe I don't know that. So I have to remember self that I know what I know.
Most of my mistakes are from me being like, oh,
Yep.
maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm not 100% sure, and I was right.
Yeah.
I lost something that I cut out. Where are you?
Yes, I am done with my border.
Order. Oh.
Yeah, my border. Can you see? My border of money.
Oh, I like what you did there. Yeah.
You like it?
I do.
Thank you.
Mine is going to be a bit more of a slapdash look.
Oh, thank you. Here comes the drama. You're amazing. Oh yeah, because on TikTok they can see my board.
Oh my God. I just realized TikTok is pointing directly at me.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pop a bottle. I'm drinking Stella.
Sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna put some 2025 things on.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have stickers somewhere.
You bought little.
My printer is not printing black ink, and this is frustrating me.
Oh, I'm gonna eat one of those. Too.
I'm upset. Like I cut something out. I have no idea where it is.
I know I have a mess over here.
All right, party's over. So how do you stay on track of your goals that you set? Does anybody do any like quarterly check-ins, or how do you stay on top of your goals?
Usually, if I articulate some kind of thing to Bob and then I do the opposite of that, he's like, hey, didn't you say you were going to do that thing?
Oh, okay. You got your accountability partner.
Well, no, I mean, he's not really that serious, but also he likes to shame me a tad.
I'm not big on New Year's resolutions, but I am big on new month resolutions.
Feels more manageable.
So I'm also someone, I keep a paper calendar, and especially with each month I set a goal for like exercise. Like I'll say like in the month of January I'm going to the gym 20 times.
So that's going back to a paper calendar.
That's more manageable for me because I can like set out at the beginning of the month and be like, okay, I'm going to be on the road, in trial, out of town, whatever. This is a manageable month.
Well, I feel like in a paper calendar, it's much more easy to like look ahead because I use my phone, but I actually really need it. But I fear that I don't trust myself to keep a paper calendar.
So that's why I like really do both. But I use my paper calendar as more of like a goal.
Okay. Are these stickers or do I have to like glue them? Yeah, they're stickers.
Okay, so what is the best thing that happened to you in 24?
The trial ended.
Ended in a really good way for your client.
It's what he wanted.
Yes.
I mean, this is just one of those things where it's like it's so easy to like second guess how that would have gone, but it is such an unknowable thing given how unwieldy all of that was, that like I think you just have to let it go.
Working on it.
I mean, easier said than done because it's obviously not my actual life.
Angela, has anyone asked you, did you advise him to take the plea? Are you comfortable saying that?
Oh no, when I left, I was under the impression we weren't taking any pleas if we were going to the very end. Yeah, I was against it. I didn't know that was even an option.
Right?
Huh?
You were out of town whenever.
Yeah, I was out of town. They knew when to offer a plea to him. That's all I have to say.
That doesn't surprise me in the least. Yeah.
Yeah, because they knew I was very much protective over that one.
Yeah. And who was the brunette that did the trial with you? What was her name?
Leah Bossy.
That's right.
Yeah. And she does not do criminal anymore either.
Oh, really? You guys were both so traumatized by it?
I know I was.
Did she do a lot of criminal before?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
She
what
was
is
a
she
public
doing
defender at different circuits.
now? Okay.
Yeah. And then she went into private, and that's why she was allowed to help me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then, so what is she doing now?
I can't even say because she'll kill me.
What Miss Abassi does?
Yeah. What does she like, represent
Does she
excellent?
have a
or
link?
something? Feet pic? Yeah, feet pics. OnlyFans model. Donald Trump's legal team.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, she would absolutely. Yeah, I'm scared of her. So. Mm-mm. Is it cheating to use stickers?
No.
Anything we do, we choose.
I have stickers. Mine are like decorative stickers.
Yeah, it's your life. What's cheating?
If you want to
True.
do a whole ass person,
Yeah.
that's your vision.
Are we going to jail? No. Okay, then we're
I
not.
was like, are we?
Only if you don't behave.
Well,
Although I don't know about the
They were
worst.
so cute.
So, Star and Hallie, the best thing that happened to you in 2024.
Oh. I won a murder trial.
That's pretty big.
yeah, so I bought two of them.
That's pretty.
And I had, so this was January 2024. The one I texted you guys the Instagram post about earlier. I got my client's 51-year sentence reduced to 26 years. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I took 2 really amazing vacations. I went to Africa and Greece.
Oh, nice. What part of Africa?
We went to, so it was a group of 19 attorneys that went to South Africa, and we were there for 13 days. And then it's the same, they went to Ghana 2 years ago. We went to South Africa last year, and then we're going again in February. We're going to Tanzania.
Oh, wow.
So,
Why do you guys keep going to Africa?
so it's mostly Black attorneys.
Oh,
And they planned, so the Ghana trip started because it was through like a Black travel agency in Chicago, and they did, I guess, and I didn't do the Ghana trip, so I hope I'm not misstating this, but statistically, if you are a Black person in North America, your ancestors almost assuredly came through the Western Passage in Ghana.
mm-hmm.
So they say that it was like a very like spiritual moment to go like put your feet where your ancestors passed through the slave trade.
Oh, wow.
So that was like how so it's all lawyers that go, and so we do it as like a education/fun trip. But that was how they picked Ghana, was they wanted to go like put their feet in the sand where their ancestors had passed through.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did not go on that trip, but I went on the South Africa trip. And so we flew into Johannesburg, and we went to like the apartheid museum, all of that stuff. And yeah, it's like some heavy stuff, but it was cool because we did like the comparison of like the civil rights era in America versus apartheid in South Africa, and how, like the American criminal legal system, because most of us are criminal attorneys. So how it's like we toured several jails, and like the South African, not even the jails, but like the holding, I don't know what they called it. It wasn't like where people were serving their sentences, but like where people who were like apartheid defectors were being held.
Oh, wow.
And we were like, yeah, it was horrific
Right.
stuff. But it was honestly the most horrifying part of it was how not horrifying it was to those of us who regularly go into jails and prisons in America in 2024. Because we were like, yeah, this is the conditions that our clients are kept in. They would be like, oh, they're tiny cells and they're not allowed to leave, and they're given horrible rations, and they can't speak to their families. And we were like, oh, so it's like the Cook County jail. Like,
right.
oh, it's Rice Street.
Right.
Like it's really
With the nut juice.
Exactly. But then we also like did a couple days of a safari.
Oh, Oh wow.
Yeah, and then we had like a really cool like a reception with the South African law students. And yeah, so it was really awesome. So that was, and it was just like a really just a good like bonding, you know, like
Right.
we're 12 hours time difference, so like you can't get on the phone even if you wanted to. So it was really nice. So yeah, so that same group is going to Tanzania in February, and I'm super excited about it.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was just a really, and just a really great group of people.
Mhm.
So I got a lot out of it, but it was nice because I feel like, especially like we did Greece and I like planned the whole trip, and it was like a lot of work. That was the thing with the Africa, was they had like a travel agency that planned it all, and there was a big group of us, so they literally, it was like, just be in the lobby at 7:45 and the bus is here.
Oh,
And like,
lovely.
you know, I didn't have to plan anything.
That's my thing with trips like that, is I get so overwhelmed that
yeah, and so I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know how much I'm gonna like this, but it actually ended up, even just like, and we had just like the right size group to where like they arranged for us to have restaurants, but like it was a big enough group so we would have our own private room and like a set menu, and they would just like bring, we'd just such with great food. It was just really, and it was just nice to literally, it was one of the first times I actually like felt like I was on vacation, because I wasn't in charge of like getting everyone up and going to the next, like
yeah.
our museum ticket. Like we showed up at the museum and they were like, here's your ticket. Like you literally had to do nothing, which there's something to be said for that.
No, I have a group of friends I travel with.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't. So I don't know if you were talking or not.
I was just saying, like, I have a group of friends that are really good at being those, and so I'm just like, okay, I will book a plane ticket.
Yes, tell me where to be.
Tell me where to be, and like, I call my friend Natalie, my mom, and she tells me where I'm supposed to go. I panic. Like, I am so bad.
Planning vacations is so much work. And my husband is like we went to Greece and we had a great time, but like it was all on me to plan everything. And so that was the nice part about it. Like our flight got delayed and they had to rebook us. And I was literally just like, someone tell me where to go. We're all here. Yeah. Cool. Like it was honestly very relaxed. So
this sounds like it. I've never been on vacation with a tour group before, but it sounds like
I hadn't either, and I thought it sounded like something that only like nerdy old people do. But it was a very fun, like it even. I mean, and we had attorneys, judges, mostly criminal attorney. Actually, that's not true. We had a couple like personal injury, a couple court and then a couple people's like one of the guy's brothers came, and we just said, and like it was honestly like a little something. Oh, we had an immigration attorney, so I like bonded with the Muslim immigration attorney from Arizona, and he doesn't drink, so we were the only. And I do drink, but I'm also a really big baby about jet lag, so like a lot of times people were like getting ready to go out to the club, and I was like, but I'm so tired, I can't go out. And Danny was like, me either. See you at breakfast at 5 a.m.
You're supposed to push
my
through.
friends I travel with, they're like that. Like they can go out till like 4 a.m. and get up at 7. And
that's what it was. Like we would be at the breakfast buffet in the hotel, and the other half of our group would be like coming in from the clubs.
I mean, this is why like I don't share like hotel rooms with people, because I'm very anxious. Like I go on a trip with them, they all share a room. I get my own room because I'm like, I don't want to deal with you when you come in, when you wake up, when you make noise. I have a lot of gastrointestinal problems that I need a lot of privacy for. So
that was one of my favorite memories of 2024. So then she was like, we're going to Tanzania this year. I was like, yeah.
How long are you going
So we're going for 14 days. So we leave February 14th and we get back the 28th. But we're doing like one of the resorts that we're staying at is like on the Indian Ocean, and it looks like fucking incredible. And we're doing like dinner on Kilimanjaro one night.
Oh
And I was like,
wow.
wait, nobody expects me to hike that, right? They were like, no, Hallie, we'll have a bus. Perfect.
You're like, then I'm in. Absolutely.
We've actually made a chariot just for you.
So no worries.
Talking about like earlier on live, y'all, like Hallie has all of these amazing stories about how, you know, her life has purpose and how we all need to figure out what the hell we're doing. But in the long scheme of things, it's just very inspiring. Like I love hearing her stories. So I hope y'all enjoy it just as much as I do.
But also, like, that's part of my advice for especially like Taylor, someone going to law school. Like, these are people that like I just met from friends. Like, I would say the biggest thing that you can do like in law school and once you're an attorney is like just join stuff. Like when someone's hosting something, show up. Because and I'm really, and it's part of it's because like, you know, I'm just a big extrovert, and so I'm like, let me show up. You know, I don't like being alone in my office.
I don't even like Hallie when
I just kept showing up places. But that's part of the, you know, like when you get invited to something, go. And like that's how you make friends, that's how you meet people. And that's just how I've like met so many people. And that like those are the people that you can call on when something happens and you need even just like a referral.
Yeah. I mean, I struggle with like that kind of stuff, like after, because we talk to so many people during the day that by the time I get home, I'm just like the idea of talking anymore just exhausts me.
It was hard for me to meet people in law school because I did have a son. So whenever they have meetings or like events, I wasn't able to go. Like the barista's bar, couldn't go. Bar, haha, ball.
Plus, so much of law school culture is unfortunately like revolves around like drinking and going out and
right.
stuff. And, you know, I mean, at the time I was very much about that. Now I don't do any of that stuff.
Really,
yeah, law school is hard
because I like had my undergrad friends that I was still hanging out with.
Yeah.
So
I moved. I knew no one in law school. So.
Yeah, I went. All my friends from college were in Chicago, so I was just hanging out with undergrad people. So I didn't do a great job of it in law school, but I feel like and part of it probably is because I moved away and then moved back. So I was like, I need to reintegrate myself into, you know, but like, you know, same thing. I'm like, oh,
Sticker Boy is in the chat.
Oh, Sticker Boy. But yeah, I'm like, oh, a bunch of Black attorneys are going to Africa. I'll come. Can I come? Like, if you want. There were two of us. There were two white women that went. I was not, and I think there's 3 or 4 this year. So, hi, Sticker Boy. How was your day?
I think Jasmine, you're up for the best thing that happened to you in 24.
Mine is twofold. So I graduated law school and my divorce got finalized.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is a big deal.
Especially if it's dragged out.
It's been dragging out since 2022.
Jeez. And Taylor wants to do family law.
I know. That's what I told her. I was like, make sure you keep it bookie.
I do.
Here's where the money
I
was.
would say make sure you like follow somebody around when you're in law school, do the clinics, because that is something either people love or absolutely hate. Like I did it for a year and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the goal. I want to try as much as and that's what I was telling them earlier today too. Is like that's what I want to do because I feel like I have a lot of experiences that could help me be successful in that type of role.
The thing that was hard for me is that like criminal law is a lot of like bullshitting, coming up with stuff on the top of, you know, like on the fly. And so much of that practice is like super, super paperwork heavy. And it was just really hard for me to like, I just hated drafting so much, and you don't have to do as much drafting, obviously, in criminal work.
Oh. I guess I have to see.
That's probably like the only one that you don't.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said criminal is probably the one that doesn't require the most drafting.
Well, and in criminal law, like if you draft a motion, like you need to cover your bases, but like family law, it's like if you miss a box in these like form production things, it's like your whole document's bugged. I
also feel like family law is truly one of the only practice areas where like the amount of money that you can, the sky is the fucking limit.
Yeah.
As for what you can charge.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, because it's like once you're in that situation, it's not optional.
well, and here's the thing, like
True.
very wealthy, like ultra high value divorces will always be a thing.
And they
like,
will last forever.
Multi-millionaires will always have children to fight over. Whereas like people who murder each other don't have $20 million in the bank as a general rule.
Yeah. Obviously, we've seen some potential recent exceptions.
Right.
That's why I like being on the business side of civil law, because most businesses have the money to pay you.
Right.
Yeah. Although,
but even that with business, it's like it's business. It's not personal. Whereas like even when I did family law for like a year and a half, but I was in a pretty impoverished neighborhood. But you would be amazed at the amount of money that poor people can come up with when they're fighting about their kids. Because somebody, you will get a loan from granny. You will, your dad will cash out his 401k, his whatever, if it means, the grandkids aren't going to live with their meth head uncle or whatever. Like, so
and the tax refund too. That's what it was surge.
Yep. Oh, the tax refund. Yeah.
My mom paid my retainer because I didn't have it.
A lot of people, that's what happens.
My mom paid my aunt's retainer. Like, I feel like that's the majority of people.
Because that litigation is so expensive. And most people just don't have that kind of money. And it racks up really quickly.
It racks up really quickly, but that's why I feel like that's something that once you have a little bit of experience under your belt, like you can really start charging.
Well, that was my plan when I went to go work in family law, was I was just going to do it for like 2 years because I felt like that was long enough that I would feel comfortable handling certain things on my own, and then go back and just do a mix. But I just ended up in a situation with a person that I just couldn't do it because of the environment that I was in. Which was
okay. The best thing that happened to me in 2024. What happened this year?
What's that sound?
That's me.
Oh.
Making thinking sounds.
Not the beatboxer.
You took the LSAT and got a really good score.
Yates is back.
Where is she?
I'm sorry.
Traitor.
Here's the deal. I've been cutting out things to glue on my vision board.
It's not the same. Not the same.
I'm sorry. I get it.
Did you like Doug better than us?
No.
It feels like it.
The lies.
Okay, Taylor, what was
Taylor, yeah.
Wait, how old's your baby?
I'm sorry.
Taylor has a baby.
Marley is what till I tell y'all? She's 15 months.
Okay, so she wasn't born in.
I thought you were about to say she was 15, and I'm like, man, this bitch has some secrets.
No, I was thinking if she was born in 2024, I would be like, you should probably say your child. But if she was born in 2023, then you're good.
She was a preemie, y'all. That's why she's so tiny. Like when people see her, they're like, "How old is this little baby?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's a year." I took them out to eat yesterday. That's story time. I took them. So yesterday we went to Barnes and Noble, and I took them out to eat at Red Lobster. And she's so tiny. And then once the food comes, because she eats regular food now. I order her own stuff, and the people at the table next to us were just looking like, "Is she?
Why is your infant eating solids?"
But think of how many years of potentially free flights you can get.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, she was like, excuse me, I don't, it was like this older black lady. She was like, I don't mean to be rude or anything. She said, but how old is that baby? I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's a choking hazard, miss.
I'm like, she's old enough. She's like,
Mind your business.
7.
Hello, Kimberly. If you're here from Doug's Live, make sure you subscribe to Taylor. I'm sure you already are, but if you're not, make sure you subscribe to Taylor.
You should have told her and say your baby was only 6 months.
Right? Just see like, and then like give her a cigarette.
This baby, she came out yesterday. What are you talking about?
Just start feeding her raw honey.
Oh gosh. I love I learned about honey because of anime.
Wait.
What does that mean? You learned
Yeah.
that? What did you
No,
learn about?
no. I learned that you can't give babies honey because it's like a poison for them.
Yeah.
It's
And I
because
learned
of
that from an anime.
botulism, and you don't want botulism, baby.
Why is that in anime though?
Because there's this anime called, I think it's like Apothecary Diaries.
I'll try.
And
I really know nothing.
I was gonna say I know less than I thought I
Yeah,
knew
I
about
mean,
anime.
Genuinely.
Y'all, my mother just said
Oh.
I'm going to try and be quiet, but
oh, but it was fine when you were with Doug. Got it.
Noted.
she goes to bed at 9:00 because she has to be at work at 7 a.m. like a psychopath.
Oh.
I'm
My trainer's making me go at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
ew, why?
Right? What a hater. What a hater.
It's the end of the
I'm
year.
that person
Catch
who
this-
gets up at like 5:30 every morning and works out.
That's
That's not on my vision board because I've already got it covered.
so that's like my husband has to go to work at 6. He starts work at 6 a.m. And so his he'll joke with me like every night. That's like as my friend Emily would say, we have, every household has like a bit. One of our running bits is like, what time do you need to get up in the morning? And I'll be like, 9:30, really early. And he gets really mad at me because he's already been at work for 4 hours by then. What the fuck?
Oh, that was weird.
What?
My phone just started talking.
Is this an emergency?
Wait, Taylor, you didn't finish saying what was your
That's thoroughly entertaining. Thank you, Stacy. I'll be on there tomorrow.
I have no idea. Like, this
wait,
year
do
was
you work
so-
out on
You do it on live?
Yeah, I do it on live because it's
you
helping me
karaoke?
be accountable.
I mean, I used to post workout video. I was that guy who posted workout videos every day. I've since moved on from it, but it does, like, it made me really conscious about my form.
Yeah. Well, I go off on my trainer every morning, so it's basically how long before I crash out. Usually not long.
But the fact that you know that Stacey Williams will be watching, you're not going to oversleep.
Well, I never oversleep. I just
going bitch the whole time?
exactly the whole time.
I mean,
From the
honestly,
time
that's
I
how
walk
I
in
was
the
when I
gym.
worked out. Is there nothing better though than it's 7 a.m. and you know you don't have to spend the rest of the day? Am I going to do this or am I not? It's just, it's such a good thing to just have off of your plate.
Do you work out on nights?
Yeah, every morning.
Yeah, I was doing that too.
I just can't get up on it. I just
Wait, Angela. Oh, I guess I can't see. I can't see everyone's friends.
Oh, this is my friend Nancy. Hold on. She's going on my vision board too. She just doesn't know it yet. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see Hallie or Star one at a time.
I know.
and,
Like I just moved it because it was mostly me, so I adjusted.
Well,
it
that
to
little
be Sarah.
box. it's
Oh.
And that's my
confusing
friend
me.
Nancy. She's a florist.
Ah,
And she just got the Gucci account. She just said
Sydney,
it very
what?
nonchalantly.
I'm nowhere near done with my board, but I'm
That's-
working on it really hard.
Oh, that looks really good.
I'm working on beads now.
Is Taylor ever going to tell us or no?
Yeah, Taylor.
It's like she doesn't want us to know.
She does it. She's like, what's the best part of 2024? Y'all will never know. How about that?
She's gonna come back and be like, I'm actually an FBI agent and I've been recording all of the shitty things that you people said in
and you're
2020.
all getting in a RICO right now,
You're
charging
all
you.
in a
All of you.
Exactly. I bet you Love is right behind her right now.
Hallie, you're the first one because you said child porn isn't that bad.
Oh my lord.
Wait, who said that?
I did.
You said child porn isn't bad?
Yo, don't say that or they will like.
Here we go again. You're just leaving yourself open to all kinds of negative interpretations, and it feels like it's a choice.
Don't say that. So I would say the highlight of 2024 was my TikTok presence. It blew up. It blew up in 2024. So happy about that.
Taylor, can you give a 1-minute recap of 2024?
Oh, there you go.
No. No. I can't even. Look how long it took me to remember that. Like,
You know what? Well, the rest of us are doing our thing. You can mentally address that.
Yeah.
everybody's already gone except for Kate. The best thing that happened in 2020. The best thing that happened in 2024.
Now I kind of want to see if I can try and do a 1-minute recap for myself.
My husband's in the chat, guys.
Hey, Ben.
Is that Ben?
Yeah.
Taylor, I need you to know that this was the first time I've. Hello, Hallie's husband.
Right?
Hello.
We hear so much about you.
Yes, Hallie does like pit bulls.
Ben, I was just telling them how sometimes when I have to get up really early at like 9:30, you help me.
How are you getting up?
Wait, what?
Even I'm like pissed about this.
But Taylor, I went to 3 different stores to find 3 magazines that I liked because I was like, I'm gonna actually take this vision board seriously for Taylor.
And then look what you did.
She started talking to Doug. That's what she did.
I have been cutting this stuff out this whole time. I've got some really good ones. I bought magazines. I bought glue, the purple kind that turns clear when it's dry.
Oh, she got some real stuff.
Same thing you got.
I didn't get the blue. I didn't want the. That does not turn colors.
Yes,
it stays purple. I'm cheap.
Watch.
No, it stays purple. I've been doing this.
Watch.
Here's the deal. I don't have a hot glue gun.
Hallie better have a pit bull on that board for Ben. I know
Huh?
that much.
And this is Ben trying to
We have a pit bull. His name's Peter, and he's really bad. I
His
know.
name's Pete from the street.
He's Pete from the street.
Yeah. Well, I
No, we're gonna get another Great Dane.
Oh God. Why are you saying?
Oh wow, you have a Great Dane.
I did.
He's had more.
He
than one.
died.
His name was Dirk and he died.
For that, she had Elwood.
I had Elwood, the Great Dane.
Yes, Hallie and Star know each other. They've known each other for a while. They're both from Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
No,
My dad lives in Texas.
Awesome Deontay.
There's a picture of Martha Stewart that I kind of just want to cut out and put on my board.
Right. Why not? You know what? Martha Stewart is a rich, well-kept old lady. There's nothing wrong with that
She
being
does a
goal in
little bit of this
2025.
all the time. She does that with Snoop Dogg. I aspire to do that with Snoop Dogg.
And she goes out and smokes the devil's lettuce with Snoop. So,
Right.
you know, we should all aspire to be.
And I kind of like the sweater she's wearing in this picture. I'm doing it.
Yes. So, and now everyone's met my husband.
You want to say something?
Like, look at her sweater. It's real cute.
Yeah.
Oh
She
wow.
always looks great.
You're hot.
Ben said his vision is for everyone to park their cars better.
What about driving into ditches, Ben?
Yeah,
Thanks,
what
Girly
about-
Pop.
Driving.
Stay away from the caterpillars.
What's a caterpillar?
You had to be there.
Ben, I think you should learn how to drive better.
Yeah.
Hallie must have missed my caterpillar joke. And she's like, what?
Yeah, I missed the caterpillar joke. What happened there?
I missed the caterpillar joke too.
No, Hallie showed us this video of a caterpillar that was stuck to Ben's foot.
Oh,
Wait, Hallie, when did you send that?
it was a long time ago.
I don't remember
So
this at all.
so we have a Ring camera in our living room. And
Oh, that one.
yeah, he like got a cramp and fell over and was like, "Ugh." And for those who don't know, my husband is a very large man, so it's very alarming. And then he's looking down at his foot and he's like,
Oh my god! And they're caterpillars. It's funny.
Taylor, your memory is going to serve you well in law school.
Yeah, your memory is impeccable. Large, but in a good way. I thought you were leaving. I mean, Ben, are you going to deny you're large? Yeah. Do you think you're small, Ben? Where the?
Think of it this way, Ben. She's not dealing with the puppy. She's dealing with the big dog.
There you
Oh
go.
God, Jasmine, I'm gonna need you to.
Oh my god.
Okay, Shun's not here to pipe you up, so pipe down.
Okay,
Maybe
how much score do y'all have on y'all boards? How much
God,
I
A lot?
made a fair
I
amount of
just got
stuff.
my border done. Like, what do you mean?
yeah, Taylor, did you expect this to be an early night?
I mean, no, but I'm doing a pulse check.
It's because I am confusion.
Because I'm cutting. I'm still cutting.
My printer gave out on me, and I'm very upset about it.
Wait, started.
I'm gonna have
Hallie, what'd you say?
I'm done.
You're done? Jesus.
I'm beating a message. Yeah. Okay. I'm working.
Okay,
on
I'm
it.
excited to see your friends because florists, like their minds and the way that they put things together
It's
is
gonna be so quick.
brilliant. And I know I'm going to be blown out of the water. And if anyone is wondering why Arian is not here, it's because she was intimidated by our skills.
I know.
Can you
Arian,
see it?
if you're watching this now or in the future,
Ooh.
Has any other?
You showed it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see how I can make it big. Just give me a second.
our skills are subpar, Arian.
Let me glitter this letter real quick.
Let me glitter this letter.
I'm gonna go see if I can find something.
And I'm going to blow you up so you can show us.
Yes, you have to explain it.
God.
What the hell you
Mine's like
mean?
a small poster. How are you guys so fast?
Okay, I'm
This
still
is
cutting out. Hallie.
Florence. That's what she does.
What?
Creative?
Oh,
Right.
Okay, let me see if I can blow her up so we can see her board. Okay, well, how about this? I'm gonna move you guys down so that way we can see the board. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, talk to us about the board. What's on there?
Oh God. Okay.
Don't get shy now.
Oh, shut. All right. First of all, apparently that is one of my goals to just be less shy on social media because up until today, I don't think anyone has actually seen my face. I very rarely post, and I think the last time I actually posted was a soup picture in 2020.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Jesus. Explain your posters.
All right. So, as I've said before, I'm a florist, and we can probably start off the year for March. By March, I'm hoping to have at least 2 of these design houses signed to my brand as partners for floral gifts and stuff like that. Accidentally manifested Gucci already.
What do you mean accidentally?
But okay, so they weren't even on my list for the day that I actually gave out the flowers, but Versace closed early. So I swapped the cards and wrote Gucci on it and gave it to them instead. And about less than 15 minutes later, I got called. So shit happens accidentally. The universe says that needed to happen.
Love it.
So this list and these guys are connected.
Oh, why don't you go ahead and explain them?
Oh God!
You're not gonna make me look like the crazy one. You do it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna. They already think I'm weird because I like anime. You
Okay.
do. You.
Fine.
Yes.
So, are any of you guys familiar with what's going on the Billboard 100 right now?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
So in the music world, K-pop has exploded, specifically one group who has actually oversold Taylor Swift by 3 times this Christmas season on their album. So the insanity is these guys right here.
Mhm.
They're coming to Atlanta on a world tour in June. Angie and I got tickets. We accidentally got, oh God.
No, don't tell them that.
No. Yeah.
Moving along.
Anyway, so
Moving
that's
along.
June. But
Somebody said explain Queen's Gambit.
okay, the Queen's Gambit is a boss move in chess, right? So I'm actually a writer. That's actually how Angie and I met. We were in college together. I was an English major. But professionally, I worked as a florist. That part of my dream never actually manifested itself. I just kind of did the work thing forever and ever and ever. Well, after unlocking my writer's block, which lasted all of 15 years, all because of her, actually. Yeah.
Oh, they can't even see me, so it's all good.
Angie did it. She somehow or another, she decided I needed a life, so she dragged me, and not dragged.
I'm about to say you came willingly.
Yes, not
Right.
dragged, but you hyped
Right.
me up enough where I was willing to go do something else other than work.
Right.
Anyway, so we went to a K-pop concert.
Not a K-pop, the K-pop.
okay,
right.
We went to AT's.
Oh my god, and they were a tease. Oh my gosh. Oh, memories.
Yes.
Well,
Anywho, so that honestly was, I was gonna tell everybody that was the best thing that happened to me.
Oh.
Because it really woke my ass up, and you were, I don't know, got COVID right after, so I couldn't go to work for a week. And I started to write again.
aw.
So
You're welcome.
now I'm fully plotted through a fucking 8-book series.
Yeah, right.
And
Right.
book 1 is hopefully going to be done by the end of March.
Yay! I love it.
Yeah.
Let me bring the girls back up so they can add their commentary.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's crazy.
It's not crazy.
It is crazy.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say like Gucci is your client, does that mean like in retail stores or what are like for their gifting?
So
Like what else?
for gifting,
Which is huge.
Well,
Big deal.
right now I have Brunello Cucinelli, which is another luxury brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
your $4,000 sweaters, yeah.
I forgot you guys are lawyers because that is very popular with the law firms.
Well, I can't afford that, but I do read Harper's
Yeah,
Bazaar.
And I can't afford that either. I didn't even know what that was.
Can't afford
It
it,
is
but love to look
very
at it.
Yeah, love to look at it.
So anyway, they're already my client, have been for a year. And then I have Brown and Co.
Oh, don't ask me about brands. You know I
Well,
don't know.
What brand?
They're privately owned, but they're a huge jewelry company in Atlanta. So
What brand is it again?
Brown and Co.
Okay.
So they're my clients too, and I really enjoy branding and designing flowers specifically for a brand, because each brand has a look, each brand has a season, each brand has their own style. It's important to me to have flowers reflect the integrity of the designer on the other side. So, because you're not just giving flowers, you're representing them, representing yourself all at the same time. So,
Well, like I'm a very loyal Four Seasons Hotels customer. And like I'm very into the displays because it's like this like hallmark thing when you walk in, like
Thoughtful.
well, and it's just like emblematic of the brand to me in a way that is beyond, you know, the logo. Like my favorite hotel on earth is the Four Seasons in Paris, and you know, Jeff Leatham, I'm sure you're quite familiar with him. Like I just like it's, you know, I think people just think, oh, flower is pretty, but like it is something that like I associate with like a brand and a look and a style, and like it's a very cool thing to do.
Everything, like whatever you do design wise, should have a story, right? And everything about that story needs to be protected as integrity, including the things you give. You can't just show up with any kind of style of flowers, even though you could be the most expensive flowers in the world. If it's badly designed, it's badly designed. I actually have examples of my favorite people in the world, band-wise. Shut up. Shut up.
Can we show them what you printed? That shit was hilarious.
I'm gonna add something to my vision board, guys, which is that I'm gonna run all my jokes by Angela before, so that I gain a sense of self-confidence.
As you should.
But I think that like everything that you've said so far is why these brands are confident with you being the florist and having your brand represent them, because just the passion that you're speaking about each client that you have and kind of what you do is huge. And so I think that is in general going to bring you the clients that you want. Because just the way that you talk about it and how each client is different, and being able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Everything is unique to each client. It's not just a general flowers are flowers. So I think that just the passion that the way that you talk about it is huge. And I think that's going to bring you the clients. Even though it has already brought Gucci, it's going to bring you the more clients that you want.
Because she didn't rely on, it's Gucci. You guys know what that is. And kept moving on. She explained every single individual house like it was like an individual person. And that makes her different than I guess most people would be like, yeah, it's Gucci. You know what that is. Moving on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like,
They like you on TikTok.
well, there's a very, very specific reason I'm going after these specific brands.
Yeah, why don't you tell them that? I love this part.
This is accidental, mind you. This is accidental.
It's not.
It is accidental.
No, it's not. Nancy, no, it's not. No, it's
It
not.
is accidental because I already have a list.
Don't try to fix it. Just say why you did it. Just say why you did it. Say why you did it.
Okay, so
right. It is not. It's not even story time. Just say why you did it. Say why you did it, Nancy. Say why you did it. Don't you put these pictures up?
Oh my God! Is this Detective? What's his name, or is this her friend?
Oh my God!
Angela's Detective Hogan.
At this point,
okay.
Oh my God!
The reason she went after these brands, because you see these boys. Yeah, that's why she was like, "Oh, I'm
wait,
who
is that?
This the Stray Kids.
It's a
because
K-pop
they're the
band.
ambassadors of Gucci.
Where my lack of
knowledge. I'm sorry. One of them is the ambassador of Gucci. She's going after all the houses.
I love that.
Everybody in this band, she's gonna get their accounts. Watch.
You're next.
Let them know.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing with us.
I love it.
Don't get bashful now.
Oh God. No, everything's connected. It just
I know.
Fucking crazy this year. It has been crazy.
Taylor, I just want you to know that my vision board is very, very positive. And I know that my talk was not the best earlier. My vision board is very, very positive. And I just need you to know that.
That's because you have all the Taylor Swift stuff now.
I will actually believe it when I see it. Yeah.
I'm excited. Once I start gluing shit in a second, I'm excited to show you.
Is anybody else close to being done or done with their board?
I'm close.
Who has done one of these before?
Not me.
Like do this all
Just
day.
Taylor, really?
How has it worked for you, Taylor?
Oh, and Jasmine.
Jasmine 10. Okay.
I feel like they work out great, honestly, because it's not something that I do. It's not something that I don't already do. It's just a visualization of what I do weekly. So I
It's
feel
a
like
physical manifestation of what you already internally have going on in your head.
exactly. As long as I'm like, I mean, of course, sometimes like I don't hit all of them, but the majority of the time, like my board usually is what I get at the end of the year. What about you, Jazz?
Uh-oh.
You're muted.
You're on mute.
Babe, you're on mute.
I was gonna say they work better for me when I write them down like in my journal rather than like do the images on an actual board. This is my second or third time doing the board, and I have better results when I just write them in my journal.
Is there a particular reason? Is it visualizing like feels too intimidating or anything like that?
Know. I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it just does.
So I do the same. I like write out my goals, and I feel like that works better for me have you guys heard the acronym SMART? Your goals should be SMART, specific, measurable, articulable, realistic, and time bound. So I work with a business coach, and that's one of the things that we talk about for both like my goals, but also with my employees and like assigning things to them. Like, don't just be like, I review the file. I need to like assign specific things with them. I need to give a specific due date. I need to give a, and it needs to be like, how do we tell this is successful versus it's not? So that's why I'm a little skeptical of the vision board idea, but I also like the idea of, it's something cute. I'll hang it up in my office.
Sure.
Yeah. It's really something to do though. It's just like I got time. I thought it would be fun to do here, and I just started doing it. So it wasn't like I don't live by or die by this board at all.
I'm ready to discuss mine.
You're done?
Yeah, it's
I
as
feel like a
done.
loser. Why is everybody done?
I'm not even close, so you're fine.
All right, so I'm gonna move you guys down so we can see Star's board.
He's emblematic of something else. All right, guys, here's my board. And sorry, the light in here is so bad. Hang on. I'm gonna focus on me for a moment. I feel like the camera's weird. But anyways, all right. So hang on, we got a lot of practice.
Yeah.
All right. So first I have a picture of Paris and Nicole, and it has the word Sonic written over it. And it means a few things to me. So Paris and Nicole, if you don't know, are now like brand ambassadors for Sonic.
I didn't know that.
They are, and they have their own signature drinks, which all sound absolutely disgusting. But I do like to get a Diet Coke with Diet Cherry at Sonic. And I also just find that Paris and Nicole like have really reinvented themselves in a lot of very interesting ways. And they are aspirational in a variety of ways. So they represent many things to me. All right. Then I have this picture of Luigi Mangione. He just I don't plan on assassinating anyone. However, what he represents is hot legal topics for me to discuss.
And if the opportunity presents itself, who are you to say no?
Hallie is constantly speaking about committing felonies on here. I don't do that. So then this says bon vivant. What a bon vivant is a person who spends as much energy and focus on their work as they do their leisure. And I need to do that. All right. Then there's this purse with stars on it. And all that is that I enjoy buying accessories that have stars on them. In fact, here are some earrings that Bob bought me for Christmas. Next this is just some island looking little things because me and Bob like to go on island vacation. And then here's some fancy candy. So this candy is from Bon Bon, which it's like, I think it's like a German candy company, but they have a location in New York. And Bob has never been to New York City. So one of my goals for the year is to get him there in the fall. So, and I also just enjoy candy. This watch, so this is a Bulgari Serpenti Turbo Goss. I don't know if that's how you say it. I actually have, this is like my dream watch. It's like $15,000. I actually have a savings account that I contribute to monthly for this. I also wrote time on the top of it because a thing I would like to do is what I'm doing here, which is when I want something that's expensive to sit down and make it a articulable like goal with a time plan. And this watch kind of represents me not doing impulsive spending on big purchases. So funny enough, so this is an Oscar de la Renta like cocktail dress. It's kind of hard to see here because the light in this living room or in our kitchen is like so bad. I randomly like 3 days ago shared this because like, you know, me and Bob are going to probably get engaged this year. I don't know that we'll get married, but I don't want to have like a real fancy wedding. I've already been married before. I don't care. But I want like the one thing I'm going to spend money on is I am going to buy myself like a ridiculous dress. And this is in fact the very dress that I had shared. And then there's this guy who looks like Bob if he were more Asian. So he's just a stand-in for Bob. We think Bob might be partially Asian for a variety of reasons, not the least of which he looks just like that guy from Handmaid's Tale. He does looks, I mean, people stop him in the street. And so I'm just putting a little star on his head because why not? And it says Vegas there because like I'm trying to talk Bob into the idea of getting married in Vegas as opposed to somewhere else. And then the last thing is this was just like a Taylor Swift friendship bracelet. You can't really read it, but it says her unstoppable era because I shall be unstoppable. Anyway, there's my board.
Yay! Star did it! Y'all know how hard it was.
You don't know how nasty and rude I was sounding about this earlier, so.
Okay. Y'all don't know what I went through or what I had to sit through.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just happy that Star has a board. Okay. Thank you, Star. And
You did a great job with this.
I feel like I really managed to accidentally turn this into something that is useful.
You did. You did great.
Thank you.
Oh, in
And
other
thank you
words, it
guys
should
in
have
the
just been
chat.
me and you.
What?
I was telling Taylor, so in other words, it should have just been me and her because she texted me first. And I didn't give her any problems.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment to everyone.
I love Stars. I just don't know.
She just needs a little coaxing.
Yeah. Shout out to
I
Hallie.
can't wait to show Bob the like very Asian version of himself that I found.
I wonder who that is.
Jasmine, I thought you liked all of us.
I don't remember him.
I do. But I'm very honest too.
And Hallie, we're going to give you the honorable mention because without you, it would not have happened. Clearly. You would have got
I wouldn't have any of this. It would have been me drawing figures on a piece of poster board. And one thing I forgot to put on here, and now I'm realizing that I should find something, is I just pointed this out to Hallie.
Stack of magazines here. Keep going.
I'm not sure if I'm going to find something that works for this. So there's a house down the street from us that me and Bob are obsessed, and we believe that there is human trafficking going on. But
Yes, the trafficking house.
That is not the way I thought it was gonna go.
Not at all.
who thought? But it's like a really fancy, like expensive house. But like there's
It's absolutely
a
happening.
Single family home that like 30 people live in.
There's like bunk beds. There's one van. They're constantly transported. Like we think something weird is going on, and we and Bob would like to solve the mystery. But like we haven't seen anything that we can like call the police about, you know. But something is
So
not.
Pokemon cards, I'm on it.
It's very odd.
You know what? I'm gonna put some very valuable Pokemon over there, and
Is
then
that how that works?
I don't know.
I don't even know how Pokemon.
I like my only like frame of reference for Pokemon is Pokemon Go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, I used to play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh in like tournaments when I was younger. Okay,
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, Star. So now
I never won.
then I'm going to say to
At least you played though.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
There was an anime reference. I don't want Angela to miss out on it.
I thought you said my name.
What'd you say?
No, I thought you were saying something about
Oh, well, I just want to solve the mystery of what's going on in that house. Like, me and Bob are obsessed with it. So,
okay. And so, Star, I'm going to send you this TikTok of this girl. She does a story time about how she believes her neighbors are crazy because they play the hokey pokey song. And they think that there's something crazy going on in their house. So, yes, I'm going to send it to you. So,
I mean, even if there are no other facts besides the fact that they play the hokey pokey song,
that's enough for
something
me.
crazy is going on in that house because that is
I
crazy.
agree.
So I feel like Stara needs to get a camera that, like, you can see it from here.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I mean, we got to keep our plans on the DL, you know. I mean, because like there is something creepy going on over there, and I actually like.
Even if it's totally legal, it's weird.
It's not.
It's,
Well, me and Bob got into
weird.
like an argument because he was like, maybe because there's like a big embroidery machine in their garage, and he was like, maybe they're just running an Etsy shop. It's like, Bob, I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and he got really mad about it.
okay, I'm done with my board.
Oh my god, mine's like.
I'm just now gluing, Hallie. We're fine.
I'm gluing. I've been gluing as I've been going.
It's okay. Who's gonna stay up and do commentary with me so I don't? be
I
alone?
will.
Okay.
Even though you're mad at me, I will.
It's okay. You'll get off the shit list later. Okay, so here's my board, y'all. It's a big board.
Oh.
I will add more stuff to it, but for the sake of time, I'm not gonna do my entire board right now. But okay, in the middle it says 2025. And then up here is a money tree with money falling off the tree into a basket. Okay, that represents abundance. So I'm calling in all of the abundance to me in 2025. I have retirement because I plan on leaving my corporate job. There will be no more corporate slaving going on.
And going to law school.
Yep, because that was my pit stop. It was a detour. We also have a trucking company, and so we are going to grow our company. You see the money, more dollars. Absolutely. My son is probably going to have surgery in 2025 on his tongue. I don't know if you guys have seen my son before, but he has a really large tongue that he was born like that. So he may have surgery. So good health. I want to grow my YouTube channel. So my goal for 2025 is just 10,000 subscribers.
If anyone's not subscribed, go subscribe to Taylor.
Go subscribe. I also have law school on here because I'm going to law school. Don't worry about my handwriting. We are going to travel more. And then I also wrote my new favorite quote down in the corner. If the rules don't apply, they are merely aspirations, which is just a reminder to me in 2025 to set boundaries and stick to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they don't apply, then they are just aspirations. And then finally, I have a bunch of mirrors over in the corner that say, smile, be kind, be humble, be you, and love. And it's just a reminder in 2025 to not become somebody I don't want to look at in the mirror. So that's my vision board.
That is a very good vision board.
Thank you.
All very positive things that are achievable and grow your success.
Yeah. I know you're gonna get that 10,000 with no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Your son's health is going to be amazing. Surgery is gonna go well.
Yes. We have this, so my son has ADHD. Like, he isn't like diagnosed, so they're gonna actually put it on paper because we've waited until the right time. Everybody knows, okay. So we've waited as long as we could to put it on paper. And so we go on this Friday, they're gonna put it on paper. So we'll see what they say about that.
How exciting.
It is.
It is, honestly. Give my boy the things that he needs.
Well, and that's like
how different my certain parts of my life would be if I had been diagnosed when I should have as a child.
Me too. Like I was not diagnosed until late into adulthood. So the fact that you're like doing all of this is going to be huge for him.
Thank you.
Like you were doing everything and more for your children.
Oh, I forgot about that. So on my board too, it says mom, but it says mom in 4 different colors because I do want to be a better mom in 2025 to each of my children because they're all different.
While you're in law school, good luck. I'm just kidding.
Oh, and I mean, I never said I was going to feed them. I just said I was going to be good.
Okay. Have you thought of just
Be
putting like,
realistic.
you know, out of office on there for like 3 years? Just another approach.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the retirement, Star. Like, I'm leaving. Like, out of here.
Okay,
I
I'll
like
go next.
I'm sorry. You ready, Jazz?
Yeah.
All righty.
You sound so happy about it.
Well, because my pictures didn't print right, so I have to print again tomorrow, but it'll make do for now.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's
You know,
see.
you had a-
Oh, sorry. What you say,
She has
Star?
a vision board for her vision board.
Let's
Okay.
see.
So, fair warning, something's wrong with my printer. The ink is horrible, so the pictures are bad. But I have, hold on, let me take this blur off.
Look at Jasmine's board. Like, okay, we thought it was going to be Arian. It's Jasmine we had to look out for.
It's settings. I don't know why it's making it blurry.
Let's see if I could just put you up here.
No, don't just make me up here.
Okay. Isn't it cute, TK?
Okay, well, it's blurry and I don't know why, but it says 2025 and I need a new car because the car that I've been driving has gotten me through the past 3 years of law school and I drive to Greensboro every day. So it has a lot of miles on it and it's time for a new one. I want the BMW X5. I need to work on my relationship with God. So I put a Bible. I want to go to Hawaii and the Maldives in 2025. Hawaii, I want to be my bar passage trip, and then sometime maybe go to the Maldives for my birthday. I want to save more money because I'm horrible at saving money. And this is a very bad picture of me, but it's when I first started working in the law firm, and this is the law firm that offered me a job once I passed the bar. So hopefully everything will go well and I can go back to that law firm. And then I put 270 on the UBE because that is the minimum required score in North Carolina. And if I make it 270, I can practice anywhere that takes the UBE. So that is what I want in 2025.
Yay! I love it. It's so pretty. See, I probably should bring up the other.
Despite the fact that it didn't print well.
So have you already started planning your trips? Because you're passing.
The Hawaii trip, yes, because I should have my bar results in March.
Which island?
And even if I don't pass, I'm still going to go to de-stress.
As you
Which
should.
island are you going to go to?
I want to go to Maui.
Oh.
Recommend.
10 out of 10. Did you, when you went Star, did you do like the cultural experience or did you do like the tour?
Honeymoon, and we didn't do a ton of stuff. Like we really loafed around for the most part. I mean, we did like a few, like if you're in Maui, the one thing I will recommend is take Trilogy is a charter company. They have a boat trip to Lanai that's like scuba, snorkel, and they give you this chicken. Have you ever been on this Trilogy? It is the best fucking chicken. I still think about this chicken. It is so good. There are fan websites for this chicken. Like they feed you a lunch and it is so good. So do that trip, Trilogy out of Maui. It's very easy to find. I highly recommend it. They do a snorkel trip to Lanai or
And-
Molokai, which I think is that like ring thing.
I will say manifesting for the bar, like because I actually lived in, she's my now coworker, but one of my friends, I lived in her basement for 3 months because my lease was ending and I was like, if I fail, I'm going to have to move back home to Virginia. Like, I'm not going to sign an entire year lease. So before I moved to her place, I had a wall of like motivational quotes that I had taped to my wall. And one of them was like, I need the confidence of a mediocre white man. Like, all of this stuff on one wall, just motivational quotes for the bar. And I'm like, looking back, I'm like, I enjoyed looking at that. They were like funny quotes, like some memes I found of like some of the famous bar prep professors. And I'm like, it was funny to look at. And it gave me a little bit of time to de-stress doing that. But it was like motivational quotes and cards people have sent me for bar prep. Because you need that constant reassurance and motivation.
Jackson,
Because
when
you will pass.
she absolutely will pass. When you go, are you going to do like a touristy, a tourist, like, are you going to do the tourist experience, or are you going to do like the cultural experience?
Probably tourist experience. I really just want to go lay on the beach, but I can't go and not say that I didn't experience it.
Honestly, yeah, that's my preferred vacation. Just let me lay my ass on the book. I have a hard time making myself like go. Like this year, I went to France and London with my friends, and then me and Bob went to Toronto. But that is like so unusual for me because normally it's just like I just want to lay on the fucking beach.
I will go to another city and stay in the hotel and just eat the cultural food and be good.
I just love a hotel. Like, I mean, that is a vacation for me. Like, I just fucking love hotels.
Angela better have Japan on her board for us because I forgot to add it to mine.
No, I don't have Japan because like next year I have to like try to save and make money. But 2026, oh, I'm going.
And she's dragging my ass with you.
Yes. And I'm doing the anime tour. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Bob has been saying he wants to go to Japan. So, you know, I'll hit you up in 2026.
I mean, who doesn't want to go to Japan?
Well, no, I feel like you are like invested in the culture. You would be a good person to go with. Because
I am applying for it, or I'm finally going to the post office and I'm applying for a passport when I get back to Georgia.
As you should.
I have a passport. So I'm finally going to do it in January. Like,
put a passport on your vision board, yeah.
What?
Oh, yes.
Put a passport on your vision board.
I don't have a printer here, and there's not a passport in these very expensive magazines.
Passport.
So the spell out passport with the magazine letters.
Yeah, like a serial killer letter.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, y'all gonna give me some time, but I'll do it.
All over mine, okay?
Oh my God, somebody went to Hiroshima in Tokyo for a job.
What?
She said it was
lucky. Oh my God, lucky.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When I go, I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm eating ramen, and I'm going to do karaoke.
Okay,
Oh
the
my God.
7-Eleven. I told Taylor, I was like, if you don't send me every video of you going into 7-Eleven, like POV, I'm gonna be pissed because I want you to go. I want you to crunch the ice, like pour the little pouch in.
Yes.
Because 7-Eleven TikTok. If I need to go to sleep, I'm like, find me 7-Eleven Japan TikTok, and I'm out.
Really?
Oh, I love it.
That's
Like I can
hilarious.
just watch people get the omagiris and heat up their ramen and pour little pouches.
But you have to go to like the real restaurants too, because I went with somebody and only thing he did was only do 7-Eleven. Once he went one time, he never went to a restaurant. Right. I was like, okay.
Even Keith Lee went into like different restaurants and stuff. So
Yeah, like you have to try all of it. I want to go to the Ninja restaurant. And I want to do the what are those girls called? Those girls. Yeah, but not the host club. I already did that. The other one. Those girls. A geisha. I want to do the geisha thing. Yes.
Tradition.
I was gonna get there. I was getting there. I just had to keep saying out random things. But you have to do the May Cafe in Japan too. That's so much fun.
So you've been before?
Absolutely. I'm obsessed.
Absolutely. I've got to go.
And I have to go again. It was so much fun. I have to go again. I don't think I got to see everything I needed to see.
Do you ever though, like when you travel, do you ever,
What?
when you travel, do you ever though get to really experience what you want? Like everything on the list?
No, that's why I have to go again. And I'm okay with that.
You can if you go to Vegas. That's a 1 weekend trip.
It really is.
Really?
I do want to try something in Vegas, but I don't want to say it on here.
What?
I know.
What do you want to try in Vegas?
Oh, just that. I'm not going to say it.
Can you send it in the text? Send it in the group chat.
Okay.
And then DM me because I'm not in the group chat.
Wait, Trishelle went to Hiroshima
We gotta get Jasmine in a group chat.
with a job.
Okay.
That's a great way to do that. I wish I could
No,
get
it was
like a
job
for like a couple of months.
that sent me cool places.
Yeah. I can do that.
All right, Jasmine, DM me your number and I'll start a new group chat.
You gotta get her in.
Huh?
I've got it.
What kind of job? What kind of work do you do, Trishelle?
I
My
would like to
grandpa
know
went-
as well because I might need to apply.
My grandpa was an engineer for Honda Power Equipment, and they sent him to Japan.
Lucky.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because in the Air Force, the base they have is at Okinawa. I was trying to get there. The furthest I got was South Korea. Such a disappointment.
No offense to the South Koreans.
But a little bit.
You were hoping for North Korea. I understand.
My mom's been to South Korea.
I want to go to Japan. I want to be stationed in Japan. That was the end goal. They put me in Korea. I was like, we're getting closer. Let's just try again.
Yeah, except it was just, a couple seconds too early.
Yeah. Wait, why'd your mom go to Korea? You said your mom worked in Korea?
No, she went to South Korea. I was like 3, so I don't remember why. Because she was out of the military by then, so it wasn't for military work. She got out of the military when I was 2.
Yeah, like I went to Korea again on spring break and I liked it, but like if I don't have to ever go again, I'll be okay.
Oh, fancy. It's okay.
I mean, it's never too late to go somewhere. It's never too late to get a passport and just book a plane ticket.
Which is why I'm getting a passport.
Well, I mean, if you've been raising kids since you were 16, then you're probably close to being.
And don't be afraid. You don't have to go spend $1 million. Like we went to Greece and we did half the time in a really nice hotel and we did half the time in a dirt cheap Airbnb so that we could afford the nice hotel for half the time.
Because Airbnbs overseas are great.
It was
much
like
better than
$100 a night.
Yeah.
And it was like grandma's house. It was perfectly fine.
And the hosts are always so nice overseas.
Yeah.
Taylor, I think I might be done.
And as a
On
parent,
a plane, well, there's no time like the present, Beansy Pot. All you need is a credit card and a dream.
Or maybe a sleep aid if you're scared.
they can feed themselves. F them. Just go. Tell them you're taking a long weekend. They'll figure it out. Okay, Yates, you ready?
Hold on, I'm throwing away my trash. Hold on.
We love a
Riley, how's it?
clean.
I'm sorry, Jasmine. I didn't mean to.
I'm getting there.
Still going through magazine.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, I think it's better without this little light thing.
I'll let Star moderate. She's been chilling for a while.
What am I moderating?
Yates is bored.
So don't be a dick.
What does moderating mean?
Ask for questions.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, get to it.
It's because
I think that's what it means.
Get to judging.
I'm on Taylor.
That's all.
Because I'm on Taylor's shit list. Okay. So this first one, this is my board. The first one says disorderly conduct. Because why not?
A variety of things. Yeah.
This one says, I'm not going to judge myself anymore.
I saw those words in our magazine just moments ago.
Yeah. This one says, power through your day. Because some days are just hard to get through. So I'm going to power through my days. These two, this one says laughter, and then my daily reminder that happiness can be found anywhere. So I want to try and laugh a little bit more, and kind of redefine what I consider happiness. And then this is from Inside Out 2, because I need to reacquaintance myself with the emotion wheel. And
My therapist wants to bring it out.
yeah, kind of
like, I mean, I don't want to interrupt you, but like the reason that my therapist uses this is that I think we oversimplify our emotions, and the purpose of this wheel is to kind of get at, okay, you feel angry, but what is the root cause of that? Is it like shame, embarrassment, guilt, that kind of thing? So it's like the outside is like emotions that like are easily identified, but then it narrows, and each thing has kind of, I don't know, it almost looks like a Wheel of Fortune board the way it's laid out. Yep. And it'll help you identify the feeling that is causing the outwardly displayed emotion.
Okay.
And kind of you get into more complex emotions, kind of exactly
ones that people are less likely to articulate.
So that is kind of indicative of me doing that and getting into therapy and just kind of working with my own emotions. This one says good times, because I want to have more good times, and then good health, because since I've lived in Georgia, I have had at least one surgery every year since 2021. I've had 2 back surgeries and since June of last year. So I would like to have some good health. And good food goes along with that, because I intend on cooking more and trying to better my health. Simple joys. 'Cause again, finding the little things. This one says dressed up, because you guys make fun of my slingbacks. So I want to work on my style.
Everything is better when you are wearing clothes that make you happy.
Yep.
Everything's
Feeling empowered in my skin, and then up here I have confidence, because again, that's kind of, if anyone saw my meltdown on the TikTok,
if not, look it up.
Yeah, if not, look it up.
Look it up, because don't worry, people screen recorded and posted it on pages. It's fine.
And this is why I've been so concerned about Hallie and her commentary on DSA,
which I don't really support.
Because that's kind of getting more self-confidence and feeling empowered in my own skin, and not caring about what people's opinions of me are, as I kind of figure myself out more. Because again, in 2020 was when I graduated law school. I was 25 and I graduated law school. And so COVID really kind of took away kind of my mid-20s, and I started working during COVID, and it feels like it took a lot away. And so that's something I gotta work through. It's fine. And then good living. My goal is to declutter my apartment. And I do have a plan for that. Calm and anxious dog, because sweet God, we got to work on that with Georgia. We're working on it. This one says love, and that goes for friendship, families, and romantic. Kind of working on all of that. Good days, good looks. Again, working on my style, because I got to work on that. This says go ahead, plan a trip, because again, I would like to travel a little bit more. But I'm also working on getting reciprocity with the bar in Maryland, which will require trips, because certain things have to be filed in person. So planning trips. You have Snoop and Martha Stewart up here. I just want their level of unbothered.
Well, I think the thing that we can take from Martha and Snoop as well is that you shouldn't decide whether or not you will be close with somebody when you first just look at them, because look at the two of those people and
Besties.
how like they find relatability in each other in a way that I don't think anybody would have anticipated.
Yeah. And then a brand new decade of possibilities, because I turned 30 in January. And so it is not only a new year, but it is the start of my 30s, which, as sad as that makes me, just because, again, I feel like some of my 20s were taken away with COVID and like not getting real graduation. It is a chance to put a positive spin on it, and like my 30s aren't, the 20s weren't my peak. Like I can thrive and do so much in my 30s.
Depressing, yes.
Like
So,
it doesn't as sad as I am, it doesn't have to be this
you'll
depressing
get over
thing.
that very quickly, I think.
Yeah.
The good thing, and it's cliche, but like I think once you hit your 30s, like you're not going to get to the full level of Snoop and Martha unbothered, but like you're just getting older, and there is just stuff that you feel more comfortable saying that's not for me. I think that is the thing that changed in me with age, is like there are things that I no longer feel the pressure to do because that's just not for me.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And that's kind of where the decade, or a brand new decade of possibilities, because anything that I regret in my 20s or may not love, I don't have to take that into my 30s. Like I can do so much in my 30s and not look back at that.
It's cheesy, but you can just like use it as a line of demarcation for something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my 30s can be something completely different than what my 20s were. Even though I did accomplish a lot in my 20s, but, and then the last things are Taylor Swift related, because of course they are. This one says the end of an era. And then this up here is just Taylor Swift. It says the Eras tour is exhausting, but also the most wonderful thing that has ever happened in my life. That's kind of how I want to feel about my 30s. To some extent, is like it being exhausting, but just incredible at the same time, of new experiences, new things, kind of figuring all that out. And then the last one, it says her unstoppable era. And so it's just kind of figuring out who I am, not necessarily who I am, but growing more into who I am. And so that is that. Oh, and then the last one, bringing cheer. I hope to just, things can be shitty as a criminal defense attorney, especially as a public defender. Like, stuff is hard. Like, when I come on social media, I don't need to, I can bitch and complain about things, but I don't need to, there's no need to be just a dickhead. Like, there's no need to be rude or mean. And if it's not putting something positive out there, then I just don't need to do it, at least publicly. I can have my negative stuff personally, but like,
I mean, feel free though to enter my comments and let everybody know that I'm not in fact the white devil. That might be considered positive, you know?
Yeah.
well, yeah, that is positive. But anywho, that is my board. Sorry for being very long-winded, but when am I not?
All right.
Well, I'm
Taylor.
halfway through mine, so
You're halfway there. Like, I'm gonna charge you rent.
One? Don't you have a small one?
Yes. They got their boards are the same size. Somebody said in the comments it'll be 2025 when Hallie's done with her board. Where is it?
Probably.
There it
It'll
goes.
have to be shipped. Probably.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes. Okay. You try to come for me.
I can do mine. I'm ready.
I'm
But
done with mine. I could go.
But
Oh.
Taylor, are you not proud of the I actually put effort into this.
You did. Everything was meaningful. I'm very happy that you participated and you did not bring pessimism into your board. So
I did not, because even though I was being a little a-hole in the text messages, I was like, no, I'm going to put effort into this for Taylor. And then it became Taylor and myself.
and then it came yourself. The board is all about you, which is exactly what it should be. So
You
get a B+.
A B plus.
I thought she was gonna say an A,
A for
but
effort.
No, she
Right.
took off points for her going to Doug's live.
Can I
you
not
know
get like
what?
an,
You're right.
Oh my God.
You're right. I think it should be a C. A C
can I,
minus.
can I not
Actually,
get like an A minus?
no, a D for Doug. How about that? Tell Doug to score it up. Would have been here with A, Angie. So here we are.
It's a
Here-
98. You know,
Angela, here's the deal. Sora might be flying up to Atlanta so we can finally do karaoke. So suck
I'm
it.
excited. I cannot wait. I cannot
Oh,
wait. If we do
oh.
karaoke, I know just this place. Of course I do.
Do I get to join?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll let Hallie do her last set of gluing, and we'll let Angela do hers. And Jazzy, you wanna? I don't even know what it's called because I said moderate last time. Sorry, made me feel like it was the right word. So assist.
You're the oh God.
I'm sorry.
She's not.
Okay. I thought I grabbed my friend's board because I have the same group on mine. Oh my God.
Tell them what we have.
Okay. Okay. So where do I start? April?
Mhm.
I'll start in April. Okay.
Oh, you put the months. I like that.
I did. That's because she did it. My friend did it, and you know she's the florist, so she has an eye for things.
Oh,
I was
I
like,
didn't
good
see that.
idea. Let me do that. Okay, so we'll
Those are my
start.
time limits.
Well, where's April? I can't see. April's over there.
April's
still.
right here.
Okay, yeah. Be my piano white. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so April, I plan on getting really, really close to my weight loss goal. Like I started at 300 pounds. I'm trying to get down to 150. So I'm almost there. I'm actually way more than halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
you're
me.
doing
Good.
Okay. And then I have Star Shot because I'm going to be a star, basically. I don't know where, but I'm going to be a star. Right. That part. My family's from New Orleans, so I want to go back to New Orleans sometime in the beginning of the year. My auntie is evil, so that's why I have him there. Because why not? But I mean, she's still family, so I mean, I should go visit her, right? I have unicorns all over the board because I need to get way more comfortable being a unicorn. You never know who you inspire.
Mm-hmm.
I have my pink hair, green hair, whatever hair. I know there's not a lot of Black attorneys. I know there's not a lot of Black litigating attorneys. So I just want to be an inspiration for somebody because you never know. I have a
Can we be a
dog.
little bit more clear on the definition of unicorn because it has another definition?
Wait, is it a furry thing? What's the other definition?
The other definition
Very
is a
curious right now.
couple.
What?
Please enlighten us.
A third and a couple.
A
In the
third?
bedroom.
Oh, you will be a spare.
I'm gonna be a spare of who?
Whatever couple decides to
Any
choose.
couple.
Yeah. So
Like a three-way?
yes.
Well, that could happen. I'm just kidding. I mean, oh my God.
Okay. No.
We're going-
Go away.
You just
We're
mean
going-
someone. You just mean somebody who stands out and loves who they are, no matter what.
Exactly. But if a three-way happens, so be it. We're going to a Stray Kids concert is it June? We're going to a Stray Kids concert in June. Unlike her, I don't know the difference. I don't know who they are, like their names. So I just put a heart on all of them because they're all pretty freaking hot. So I love it. And she's making me an outfit for that too. That's another reason I want to hit my goal by April because I need to be ready for this concert.
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
I want to be a better friend for sure. I feel like for the past 2 years, I have been a shitty friend to everybody because I have disappeared. And I mean, they know why, but still, I still feel really bad about it.
You brought me back to life.
I did. So I want to be a better friend. Oh, I have to skip. Okay. I'm going to be Ninetales at MomoCon. It's an anime convention. And my friend Nancy, she's designing my outfit. So I'm going to be a bad bitch. Literally, a bad bitch.
She's
right.
gonna make me so much.
Yes, I'm going to be such a bad bitch. I cannot wait. Oh my God. So then, and then that's why Cinderella's there. Because after she makes my outfit, I'm going to be the ball of what? I mean, wait, what is it called? When you're like the big person of the ball?
Belle of the
I'm
Belle?
gonna be the belle of the ball. Yes, that's gonna be me when I'm in my bad bitch era. Oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. And then I need to get my health together. So that's chakras. I need to get that together.
Darling, that has to come first.
Anyways, I'm gonna get my chakra together. It'll come when it comes. Because my body has fallen apart. Like these past 2 years, it literally fell apart. I have to go to a doctor all the time. Everything has just fallen apart. So I need to get my shit together. And what's this? Oh, because I'm gonna do PI. So I need to be a bad bitch in contracts too. Yeah, because I'm gonna get those accounts. It's Ursula.
Oh, okay.
Is Ursula signing a contract with Ariel? Right. Because I'm gonna be like Ursula. Oh, I love Ursula. She's my idol. I'm gonna be just like her. Like, oh, but you insured the person, so give us the money. Yeah, I'm gonna be just like Ursula. And then I want to get a puppy.
Me too.
So I need to narrow it down between a poodle or a Basenji. So I need to figure that out. I want a puppy. I'm gonna get my car wrapped in an not anime tattoo, an anime wrap. It's called Itasha. I cannot wait. It's a Japanese thing, but it's coming to America. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I already have a design. I just need to get it wrapped. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I'm still doing some criminal stuff. So when I walk in the courtroom, because my Vanna White quit because of unicorns. So when I walk in the courtroom, I want them to be scared of me like Wario. Be like, look at me and see what happens. My client's walking because that's what we're going to do. So try me. Try me if you want to, and you're going to get this bite. Let's go. And then I think, is that it? Oh. Because I'm going to be amazing in 2025. I'm going to try to do everything I can to be number one in everything. So PI, immigration, friends, family, everything. I'm going to be that bitch. Cannot wait. Bad bitch.
I love it.
And then, that's a Decepticon. But everybody knows villains have more fun. So, yeah, I want to be like that. Because they're amazing. Like, right? Decepticons are everything. Oh, and then did my thingy fall?
Yes.
Aww.
You have 2 A's that fell down.
Dang it. Okay, down here, it's supposed to say AWA, and that's in December. And that's going to be my panel for the anime convention. And I'm hoping I get selected again. And I hope I pack out the room to like 1,000 people. Because last time we had 600. So I'm hoping for like 1,000. So is that everything? I think that's everything.
That's everything.
Oh. And Idris, because he's good eye candy. So why not? Yes.
But I have a question.
What?
So going into 2025, what will be the quote you follow?
The quote? I don't know what quote I follow.
That's a good
That
question.
question goes to everybody.
That is a good question.
No. The way I'm about to act like, I don't know, RuPaul. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't love yourself. Who the hell's going to love you?
That's a good one.
Work.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. That's everything.
I don't know any quotes off the top of my head. I'm not like y'all.
So bad at that.
Bad at what?
Quotes.
A quote going into 2025. This is your quote to live by. This is your quote to just charge ahead or
Nancy, come in the
whatever.
frame.
Oh, I found mine the other day.
I probably should get a quote, but I'm like, at this point, I'm just going to take 12 grapes, sit under a table, eat them, and hope for the best.
And every time I watch an anime, I always get a quote from there. And then when I go to the next anime, I forget. So,
Okay, I have one that doesn't actually work for this at all. It's just something I'm going to share, which this used to be my Twitter bio, and it's a George Bush quote. Hold please before you judge.
Okay, because I'm judging a little bit.
Don't hit me. And it is a quote from him. I don't even know when or where it came from, but it said, "Some folks look at me and see a certain swagger, which in Texas is called walking." And I fucking love it. Okay. I fucking love it. George Bush occasionally.
He's got some zingers. Okay.
And you know what? I actually think that quote could work for something. And so it is the only quote I could think of, and that's the one you're getting.
Okay. I like it.
That's actually quite a
It
good
works.
quote.
It works. And we learned something about
I
George
love
Bush.
it.
So go you.
Yep.
You did that.
Okay, I'll start with my quote and then I'll go into my board.
Yay.
It's kind of related.
Can we just say, Angela, we love your board? Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
I love your board.
Okay.
So one of the quotes that I read in one of the many books that I've read on like how to live with ADHD and still be productive this is like my interpretation of the quote, which is anything worth doing is worth doing half-assed.
Facts. I like that. That's facts. That's facts.
You know,
Otherwise,
like,
don't even do it.
which
Facts.
is like, yeah, like your, oh, Cindy, that's a good one in the chat. Your best ability is your availability. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to get done. And like what is the other, like, perfect is the enemy of good. Like that is something that I really struggle with.
Progress.
Yeah. And that's something that I really struggle with. And then I actually have it like on a sticky note on my computer that like, I have a lot of stuff that I just need to get done.
What book did you find that in? Because
if you look on my Goodreads, I think it's in one of my
I just
Goodreads.
get so much paralysis from wanting to do it as perfect
Exactly.
to be done when it's just
I
not
want it to
necessary.
be perfect, and I'm also someone that like struggles with just like time management, time blindness. And I'm always like, I have a friend that I've like done trials with, and we'll be like, we need to do a motion, and an hour later she'll have a motion written and sent to me, and I'm like, oh, because I meant it needs to be done at 2 a.m. the night before court.
Exactly.
That's what I was gonna do.
I do my best.
No,
fucking work.
it
It's
is.
awful though.
And
You
it
feel terrible.
Yeah.
For days.
And I beat myself up over it every day until then. So,
but if I don't have if there's not a deadline,
even if
I'm like, okay, then I'm not.
I'll blow it.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it right now. Like it's not
Not
getting
important.
done
Right.
at all.
So
And
I really am trying to. One of the things that my therapist and I have been talking about is a lot of my biggest problems are my secondary emotions. So like the way I beat myself up about how I reacted to something, which is not what my actual emotion was, but that is something that I beat myself up over, like, you're such a piece of shit. This takes 15 minutes. Why can't you just fucking get it done? So anyway, so going into my board now.
Ooh.
So one of the big quote that I did here in beads across the middle says, bitch better have my money.
I know that's right.
And honestly, that's my biggest goal in 2025. I want to make more money. And my husband and I are working on, I have some debt that I'm getting out of, but a big piece of that is
Bitch better have your money.
Yeah, because I'm going to Africa again. I'm turning 40 and I'm taking a girls trip to Scottsdale, and I'm not going to like live Dave Ramsey and like eat beans. Like I need to make more money so that I can live the life that I want to live. So
right.
That's like honestly what kind of the main theme of my board and like what I want my life to be. And let's fucking face it, having more money makes life easier. And anyone that's gonna say, like more money, more problems, sure,
I'll take it.
But I'll take the problems that come with comfortably paying my bills every month.
Exactly.
And driving a nice vehicle that I feel safe in and that I enjoy, and wearing shoes and clothes that look nice. So
exactly. As you should.
So that's related. There's a Rolex on here.
Rolly's little TikTok. Sorry.
Also, this says pampering. That's something that I really do have to like plan, but I do try, I try to get like massages, just blow up, just like little things to make time for myself.
I want to start actually scheduling a massage every month.
Yes.
Really.
So I have a girl that I like, she just does it out of her house. She does a great job. It's close to my office, but she books up really fast. So a lot of times I can't book, like she doesn't have anything for 6 weeks. So one of my things I'm going to do is I'm going to go like book out for the year.
You have to treat yourself.
Yeah,
so that's
commit
good. Yeah.
And again, it's something that's like, it's not outrageously expensive, but it's something that I have to plan for.
Well,
Right.
it's good for your body.
Time is more expensive.
You guys do this too when you're.
I'm
like this and hunched over and tense, and
I have tech neck. Yeah. I have a lot of different pictures of flowers on here. I love flowers. I pretty much always have fresh flowers in my home and my office. It's something that just like makes me happy. And I like to just arrange them and do all that. I also like to garden. So I like
That's awesome.
I love summer. I love to, like nothing gives me like a sick satisfaction more than like I grew this flower and then I cut it and put it in a vase.
Yeah.
Like tell me nothing. I'm amazing.
Oh.
The other so on the bottom, I talked about this earlier, it says what I know.
Yeah.
That's something just to remind myself, like I know a lot, so don't like, be intimidated to speak up about what you know about. The other one that's on the bottom there is ranch dressing.
Right. What is that about?
I fucking love ranch dressing.
And it's going to 2025. I know that's right.
And that's
I like
my
it on pizza.
love it on pizza. I love it on anything. I would fucking swim in ranch dressing. Oh, and then some of the other, in the front, jewelry and safari. I am going on a safari this
Right.
year, so
And the Rolex is jewelry, isn't it? Or no? The watch is not considered jewelry, or no?
I would say so.
Right? Okay.
And then my last one is Stara's favorite person in the world, Karen Reed.
Who's that?
I think I'm gonna try to cover her retrial.
I'm gonna watch it, but I haven't seen shit.
So you, Angela, she was a woman in Boston who was accused of murdering her boyfriend who was a cop. And the trial went on during your trial, and it was like an absolute shit show. But really, I don't even know if I'm going to necessarily cover Karen Reed, but I more mean it like emblematic of the whole like social media talking about trials. Like that is something that I want to do more of. And there's a couple of cases that I'm like super, but again, it's like, again, with my ADHD, like I'll have an idea for a video, but again, so I would say the beginning quote that I said, like, just get it done, just film something and throw it, like I get in my head and I'm like, oh, but I filmed that and I sounded stupid, or I said like too much, or
Post it. Just post it. Right. Post it and move on.
In that trial, I was re-recording shit over and over. And with YSL, there was so much that I was like, I can't do that. And honestly, the stuff I spent less time thinking about more.
And that's what I kind of like. Again, I think that that's a good like TikTok and thing. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pros. Just say it and post it. So,
right.
That's basically mine.
I hope we can see a lot of your stuff at the safari.
Yeah.
I like yours. Yours is really thoughtful. I feel like mine was a shit show now.
I told y'all.
No, darling.
No, hers is really good. I liked hers.
Thanks.
It's really thoughtful.
Just
And then I put this up, but it was too big to fit. It says double jeopardy.
She just really wants to watch that old movie. It's a
really good one.
movie.
I've never actually seen it.
I love
that's not
it.
actually what her goal is, just to be clear.
To get you to watch double
I'm
jeopardy.
just being an asshole.
I don't think I don't watch movies, so
I never watch movies either.
That's too long. I have ADHD. I can't sit through.
I'm working all day in a theater.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. And that's why we did it. That's why we did it. Shout out to Val. Val's in the comments. Queen Valerie. She is the person who actually told me to do this live. So I made a post on X yesterday saying how I was gathering my items for my vision board, and she said you should do it live. So that's where the idea came from. And then Jasmine agreed because I texted her first, and it became a reality. So I just want to thank you ladies for participating because
Antonio in the chat. I know you from Twitter. I know we follow each other on Twitter.
Hi, Antonio. I don't know you, but I'm sure you're great.
And I think me and Hallie both know you from Twitter.
And he's getting ready to LSAC because he is also going to law school in 2025. Antonio is amazing. He's got an internship already that he's getting ready to do at a law firm. Like, y'all.
Congratulations.
Antonio, where are you? Where is Antonio? Do you know where Antonio's at?
Antonio, where you at?
Yeah, tell us where you at. He'll tell us.
He'll tell us.
While we wait on Antonio, I found my quote.
What's your quote?
I don't know where.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's
I
your
don't-
quote?
I don't
Jen?
know where it comes from. I just saw somebody post it on a LinkedIn, and when I copied it and put it into the Google machine, it didn't give me an author. But it says, forget being realistic. Success takes delusion. Act like it's going to happen. Believe it's already yours. You are the main character. You can make life the reality you want it to be.
That's how most men go through life, and it's working for them. So, facts. I want to do that too.
I did turn to Lulu.
Honestly, like
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You
Jasmine,
absolutely
I
did.
didn't expect you to have the best quote, but that was a good fucking quote.
It was. I need you to post that in the group chat
Yeah,
because
right?
I need
It's a
that
good
one.
one.
Right. I need to
You did
screenshot that.
type
That's
that,
a good
like-
one.
Like Angela said, type it in the group chat so that I can quote it, but quote it Jasmine/unknown.
No, it's gonna be Jasmine's quote. What do you mean?
You until we hear otherwise.
Yeah.
If
Well,
the
it's
document
not
brought up
confirmed.
nothing, then you created it.
Like
But
success
don't go look too
takes
hard for who
delusion.
actually did it.
Like,
We don't need to know. It's yours.
What were you saying, Star?
well, like I have been thinking about doing this like stuff on TikTok this year for a long time, but it's like I'm like, ugh, does anybody actually want to hear what I have to say? And I have like coming off of what Hallie said. It's like I need to learn to trust what I know, but also I do this thing with this kind of stuff where I'm like, well, if I understand it, I'm sure I'm just telling people things that they already know, and that's just so not fucking true. And so like it this was me taking a chance, like when like I made the video about Woody that kind of blew up, but like I mean I had made videos before that, but it's just, like I needed to just like stop getting in my own way on that because I mean like we wouldn't all know each other if and you're all welcome for bringing Hallie into the mix, but like if I hadn't just like decided get over it and just like make a fucking video.
Yeah. Totally.
So that being said, follow everybody. All right. We got the Supreme Attorney on. You're on YouTube,
and TikTok.
and Nancy, do you have socials? You
This
want
is the first time anyone has ever seen my face.
Or like what is your company called? I don't know if you can tell.
My work company is Topher Mac Floral and Events.
But you have an Instagram where you post all this stuff though.
That is my work.
Can you have
Instagram?
Topher Mac.
Can you have
know
Angela? Can you have Angela put it in our? Can Angela put your socials in our group chat so that because I'll share it on my stuff. But if Angela will put like your Instagram and your TikTok or whatever in the group
Heather
chat.
McMahon follows you on Instagram.
What?
Heather McMahon follows you on Instagram.
In Atlanta.
So
Uh,
I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea.
She's working on it for 2025. She is working on it.
That's 130
This
people.
is literally the center of the damn board. Be less shy, because I am.
There's 130 people in here. You can have 130 new.
I'll like
Supporters.
one
Potential clients.
That's what, Angela, I'm gonna need you to put that in the group chat so I can follow her when my phone is not doing what I'm charging.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. That's so funny.
And I'll share it on the Twitter machine.
Yeah. And then
Your
we've got
stuff's really pretty.
Attorney Star. Or you have
A floral lapel? I'm obsessed.
Star.
Oh,
You have
wait,
any?
I've never seen that before. I love that.
Yeah. Aw, thank you.
Yeah, we did a lot, including.
Okay, Hallie, do you have your YouTube ready, working, up and running yet?
It's no.
Oh, it's 2025.
I'm on everywhere else. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, the Gram. I got 2 accounts on the Gram. I got a personal and a business account. You can follow them both.
And then we got Yates on YouTube and TikTok, right? You got Instagram. You're muted.
I don't think so.
Is she talking to Doug?
I'm not muted. Okay. I'm not muted. Okay. YouTube and TikTok are the same. Attorney Yates. Follow me on Twitter, aka X, which is Allison ALLYSON. Yates with 2 S's. It's a whole lot of nothing.
It's entertaining.
I'm Jasmine LaShawn on everything. You can find me on all social media platforms. But if you're interested in going to law school and you are a mother, one thing I forgot to put on my vision board is that I own a nonprofit called Moms in Law School. So you can follow that on all platforms. It's just Moms in Law School, one word, on all platforms. And I want to grow that in 2025 and get it out in front of people and raise money for moms who are paying for LSATs, applications, and law school tuition.
Quick question. Going back on the charity thing, have you ever had any dealings with other bigger charities as sort of a piggyback or partnership or anything like that?
No, that's my goal. My goal is to have sponsorships and partnerships in 2025.
Look into the GCAP Foundation.
GCAP Foundation.
GCAP. GCAP specifically was started by Jane Fonda for empowering women with children.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
See, look at that. This is the fulfillment I just got from that. Like,
yeah, Topher Mac, we do their annual party every year. Have done probably as Topher Mac for the last 7 or 8 years. Me and my mentor, who owns the company, have done her events on and off for the last 20.
Awesome.
I love it. Your stuff's so good, Nancy.
We're looking at this.
Oh, my work.
Yeah, that's why she's designing my cosplay for Ninetales in the concert, but she's doing it like by hand. She's literally sewing it.
Yeah.
She's like a designer through and through.
I love it.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Oh my god, the first time I did cosplay is because she designed it. I was a Hello Kitty Lolita. I was super cute.
I don't even know what that means. Cute. She was so cute.
So cute. And once I lose weight again, I'm gonna wear it again to a tea party. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. I love it.
all right. Well, I hate to shut the party down, but it is 9:45 and I have to go be I have to go be someone's parent. So
yes.
Thank you again, ladies, for joining. Thank you all 128 people that have sat here and participated in major boards. You can always DM them to me if you want to share them, because I would love to see them as well. I hope you all have a good evening, and if I don't talk to you again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Taylor.
Happy New Year.
Have
Thank
a
you,
blast in
Taylor.
2025.